intro so much.
Yeah,
It's just now sinking in that it's just like, oh shit, there's like nearly 100 people watching this. Oh no.
I hear you now. What you guys talking about?
Just be around the table.
Thanks.
Be here.
Good things.
Be in the story. Have fun.
Yeah, no, it's so. Don't be nervous at all.
Brandon's having a little bit of trouble hearing, so he's gonna pop back in.
I see him. He's not muted or deafened on my end, so he's not like.
Now I can hear.
Yay!
There you go.
Okay. Take us away, MrRickmon.
All right. Last session, you began in the water. Cass, you were dreaming, or possibly on the brink of death. You're not too sure what exactly state you were in that moment. You noticed that you happened to be rescued by the mermaid, the Ashlock mermaid. You met Mr. Boney. You began your study of the little wolf and his influence over this demiplane. You found its location hidden within a magic shop. You go down, explore many of the rooms, including one that gives you a little bit of a history about the little wolf and how the little wolf was raised. With some risky tricks, you're able to make it out of there with little harm and little energy wasted. You rested up and you began your adventures towards the Karm, which is where the next temple you'd be headed to, as you notice this relic that Baracus put in his bag. It needs multiple more pieces that have not been put into place yet. In order to possibly summon the little wolf, you're not 100% sure what this artifact will do. As you were going, you found an old dungeon filled with raccoons eating sushi. And as you were leaving there, you noticed a person approaching, a female, human, dressed extremely fashionable. She said she was waiting for you. And that's where we could begin the session.
Yay!
So in front of you is a lavishly dressed human, sparkly brown eyes. She looks at you and goes, "Hello, I've been waiting for you. But we shouldn't talk out here in the open. Let's head back to my tent. I am Lady Luck."
Lady Luck, my butt. Oh wait, I'm Cass today, not Baracus. Sorry.
Correct.
I forgot.
Baracus, did you take that from 18?
I didn't create Baracus. Chris Mack did.
So
I created Elmiyra.
Chris Mack, his last raccoon was a Tony Danza. I wouldn't assume. I wouldn't assume not. So she beckons you to go walk.
A mohawk.
This is what she looks like, guys.
Yep,
She's
Chris
like
admitted it. Chris admitted it. Yes,
of course, it was from A-Team. Yes, Chris said, of course. So cute.
So this is a lady that
I see
introduces
Turtle.
herself
How are
to you.
you? Okay, so are we going into her? Is her tent right here, MrRickmon, but near the Karm?
Yes. So
Okay.
it is in Lady Luck Lane. She under the Y is basically under the Y is actually where her tent would be, not the opposite side. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, she gestures. She's like, "There's my tent." At first, you did not. As soon as you were walking up and like went to the dungeon, you did not notice that tent there before. But she, with like a wisp of her hand, it appears as if she's been like hiding it from other people not to notice her location. So she asks if you'd like to enter in the tent, and she says, "I understand why you're on your mission, but we shouldn't speak out in the public."
Are we following her, guys?
If she knows stuff about the ruins, we should go, but stay behind me.
Okay.
And my 16 feet tall body just how do I fit in dungeons?
How do you fit in her tent?
It's magic.
Her tent is like from Harry Potter, where you walk in and all of a sudden it's like huge.
A one-story building is like 14 feet. I'm more than that.
Not me about to make the comparison from the Santa Claus when he drops down in the chimney magically just like rises to fit his size.
That's what you have to picture with Baracus. It's exactly correct.
Well, you look and she kind of looks over at
oh my God,
Baracus,
I'm so happy you're here.
She watches her, like you watch her hand flick upwards, and you watch the tent grows a couple feet, a little bit larger. She's like, she kind of like nods, like yeah, like you're tall, big boys.
I think he just like straightens up, like finally able to stand up for the whole time, and kind of gives it good luck.
Okay, I acknowledge what's happening right now.
Also, Haley's broken for a second.
I'm sorry.
I'm acknowledging that. I see that happening.
Give me a minute, guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Ooh, okay. Well. All right. We just started. We're not making it very far. Okay. All right. We are. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to add the freaking browser source over here. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, balls. Sacks on the throat. Okay. I said to MrRickmon, I was like, you saw one of the new $500 alert ones. That was definitely freaking Bratty. Bratty with the timing. Like, Bratty's like, oh, you guys are calm for 1 minute. We can't. Okay. All right. Well, okay. $30 away from $2,000. No, boom. Balls. Bratty needs a button. I don't care if she says no. I need to throw punch. No, I'm not allowed to throw punch because it's charity. But I want to. I came back to this tab real quick. Okay, I gotta. Bratty, I'm gonna fucking. Ooh, Bratty, I'm yelling at you later, and I don't care if I'm scared of you. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna freaking do it. Okay, Jesus. Okay, thank you. Fuck balls. Thank you for the 500. Oh my God, Anna, are you okay? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna don't think I'm done. After this episode, I'm yelling at you. Okay.
But the record show, I did book this before.
I'm here.
So,
I'm here.
hi.
I'm sorry. Hi.
No, you're okay.
Are you alive?
I'm already.
Is this the corpse of Haley we're speaking to?
Yes. She words hard. Okay, I got it, guys.
Castle almost drowned in an actual river. She's drowning in boob sweat. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay.
Lady Luck is standing outside of her tent waiting for you to either come in or not. It's up to you.
Is it like Lady Luck, like Bratty, who just concave my chest in? Like, should we be, is this a warning? Should we be afraid?
If you would like to make an insight check to see the nature of this fortune teller.
Yeah, I would definitely like the insight check.
Yeah. Go ahead. She opens up her tent door to see. It does appear as if all of the iconography and items in it.
Shit.
I'm gonna roll because I have a
iconography.
+5 insight, which is pretty high, so I'm gonna roll. Although my rolls last time were like 1, 5, 10, like it was terrible. Baracus with a 24, no big deal.
Okay. Baracus, you look. You have, with your nature and understanding of the
We just hit
way of
2,000.
mercy.
Sorry, we just hit $2,000.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
With the way of mercy, monk, you have an understanding of people, their natures a little bit better. You watch as the others are trying to figure out what's going on, but can't catch a grasp. You look at her. She seems in the up and up. She kind of gives you like a knowing glance and offers a seat inside.
I think Baracus just kind of nods to everyone else, like, we cool.
Yeah, Friday kind of gives you a nudge to like, oh, sure, let's go in, and then yeah. She sets up tea for everyone, and if everyone does sit, she does take the tea first to make sure that you don't think she's trying to kill you. She goes, "Hello, I had a vision of what you're doing, but be careful. Tempting fate is a dangerous thing. Seeking out monsters from the ancient world, especially ones who are one with the world." She gestures up to the sky, knowingly saying one with the world, as the wolves are of the moon, as they're representative of the moon, or possibly combined and connected to the moon. And she's like, "Let me ask you, have you ever wondered what happens when an entire world goes dark?
Oh God.
No light at all in the world. Nothing. The world ceases to exist.
Thank you so much, Cryptid. Thank you so much.
Without
Thank you
hope
so
in
much.
something,
Thank you so much.
we lose everything. So that could be the potential if these wolves get loose in this world again. This is something we can talk about, but still barely comprehend. But since I know that you're going to keep on this journey, it seems as if you have made that decision clear. Be careful, and you will find the next temple within the depths of the Karm.
Ooh.
Baracus takes a moment to like meditate on these words and seems grappling with something about darkness, and maybe doesn't think that's the worst thing, and then shakes it off, and now we're back.
She kind of gives like everyone like a knowing glance. Like, I understand what I'm talking about. You watch as she like pulls up like a small part of her like dress that was concealing a giant wolf claw mark that goes through like her entire calf, as if she had been had an encounter with some type of wolf entity in the past and is now in hiding. As you noticed, her tent was not there when you first walked by it. And she kind of gives you a glance. She's like, I know it's dangerous. Be safe.
She said it's in the depths of the Karm.
Correct.
Can we ask her anything?
You can if you want to.
The bard should probably ask best persuasion, but should we ask her, like, is there anyone we should meet up with in the Karm to direct us to where we have to go once we're inside the city? Is there anywhere?
As you're talking, yeah, that's not even a difficult persuasion as she's trying to help you. She's like, there is, like, well, the Karm is an interesting place. There's a lot of nice people there. Mostly children. Almost all of them are, for some reason, permanently children, except one adult. So you probably want to find the one adult.
One adult, okay.
But I mean, the children run around all the time. I'm sure you'll probably run into them at some point on your journey there. But there's one adult who will probably be able to tell you the story of the Karm and might lead you into the direction that you need to go.
Is there anything she wants to give us for our journey?
You can make a persuasion check, or if you want.
No, I can't. I can't.
You don't. If anyone would like to make a persuasion check, that'd probably be the bard who'd want to more or less make that one if you wanted to. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Kishtara? Is Brandon Kishtara?
No, Cdiddy's Kishtara.
Oh, Cdiddy, you're the bard. So if you go to your main page and you scroll down and it says persuasion, and then you just click the number next to it, you have the best persuasion of all of us.
All right, so just roll that.
Yeah.
All right.
And whatever you get will let us know if we get any gifts
16.
from her. That's pretty good.
16. She looks and she kind of smiles and from underneath the table, she kind of pulls out this jeweled necklace, and with it on the jewel, there's a stunningly large diamond on this necklace.
Ooh.
And she says, "This is in case one of you dies."
What?
And she hands it off knowingly. Knowingly, and she says, if one of you passes away on this trip, this will revive you. There's only one. I was saving it for myself, but it seems like you need it more than me hiding out.
That doesn't bode well. Okay. All right, I think Baracus should carry the diamond.
I mean, I didn't want to be greedy, but I do have it listed as greedy on my sheet, and I mean, it's got a cool chain, right?
It's on a cool chain.
Of course that's going around his neck.
Yeah, and also, no one's going to steal from a 16-foot tank, so...
And
I'd like to see them try.
Yeah, exactly.
In reference, size-wise...
need to be
Yeah.
spoken?
The size-wise, it would, if around Cass's neck would look like a giant apple, around Baracus's neck it looks like an acorn. Like the size
Wow.
comparison, it's a diamond.
Anna
to
says,
a little one.
I think Cass is a big bag. You want the 1 foot mouse to carry the diamond? Anna, what are you talking about?
Well, the bag of holding has pretty much, it's basically its own dimension to where you can put it in the bag so it doesn't weigh any more or less with that item in the bag.
Yeah, but like Cass is still recovering. She's not in the right space to be carrying. And then also, if she puts it in there, can it get lost in another dimension?
No, typically not.
Typically, I don't like that. The chances, it's fine. I think Baracus will keep it safe.
It looks good.
I think it looks good. All right, so can we head out now to the car?
So you're heading
Okay.
out to the car. Go ahead and everyone give me perception checks to make sure that you're going on the way to the car. So you enter the deep outskirts of the Carm as you say your goodbyes to Lady Luck. It's an area of land so saturated with water your feet may never feel clean again. It's so murky water, your feet. It's one of those like I will never feel clean again kind of dirty sensations. There are so many different types of trees around you. The dismal scent of the swamp is only as bad as the concept of like what kind of monsters could be under the swamp. As you're walking through
everybody roll a perception check?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully, I got a 13. Did anyone get higher than that?
16.
17 and 16. Okay.
Oh god, that's not great. This is gonna. I have a bad feeling we're gonna have bad luck with rolls like last time.
Okay. Well, so you first walk by. You notice there, off the path a little bit to you. You notice there's a shrine. Yeah, it's about 200 feet away. You can't really tell what it is. It's kind of like covered in vines and stuff a little bit. But you don't have to go to it if you don't want to. But you notice a shrine on your path. A little bit farther, you also notice like a bubbling pools of liquid. You were able to avoid stepping in. So you watch as like the bubbles pop, and then you like watch like a purple smoke come out of it. So you luckily managed to avoid the pool of bubbles. But you do notice the shrine. If you'd like to go to the shrine, or if you want to keep trying to move forward, you can just keep pushing forward.
Like fart noise?
I would ask if
Like yesterday?
you would like me to
Like
kind
Labyrinth?
of just scout out ahead and see what's over there and then come back and report.
I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check to scout out ahead. Are you going towards the shrine or just trying to hopefully try and make... Okay.
17.
17's good enough. You make it towards the shrine. You're able to push back some of the vines that are growing over it. It's a shrine dedicated to death and destruction.
Oh.
Jeez
So,
Louise.
there you see that there's like a altar plate in front of it. There's brown residue within a bowl that seems to be permanently attached. You believe it's probably for some kind of sacrifice nature. It is nothing there unless you want it to be there. I'll leave it at that. It's a it's a shrine. Shrines have uses, but if you don't want to mess with it, you don't have to mess with it. As you continue.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
Death
I'm
and
going
destruction.
other directions.
Yeah.
Okay, as you continue to move a little bit forward, as you let them know not to mess with that, you notice an overturned rowboat that's kind of like broken up and destroyed.
Hi, Peever.
As you kind of
How
look
are
around, there's nothing
you?
of value there. It looks like it would have been ransacked a while ago. And as you all are almost done, like trying to get like you're exploring, you begin to hear a small little noise from a distance away, like in like kind of like bushes and stuff.
Shimmer, shimmer.
What would you like to do? You haven't seen anything yet. It hasn't seemed to be bothered by your presence, but you just hear bushes ruffling.
Okay, I would like to. First, I would let you quietly know that there's something whatever in
Yeah,
the
rustling,
bushes
yeah.
over there, rustling, and see if I can't go over kind of to the side and not like. So kind of like if it decides to
Bushes
attack
of
or whatever,
love. Hi,
we
2%
can, like,
unicorn
flank
milk.
it,
How are
but at
you?
the same time see like if I can't see kind of what it is.
Sure. Easy enough to do that. Time-wise, easy enough to do that. You notice peeking out of the bushes because it's not trying to really hide. It appears to be hiding well enough as a kid who plays hide and seek hides. You watch two fluffy-esque ears come out of the bushes, and you're able to quickly discern it is a baby donkey.
What? So random.
As you kind of get closer, I think it finally picks up on you. It's like, oh, hi, hey, what you doing? Hi, what's up? Oh, hey, hi. And it just like keeps like completely moving its head around and like just like he's saying hello to you, but it's like does not stop moving. Like, oh, hi, hey, what's up? Hi, who are you? Hi, what's up? Hi. You hungry? Hi.
Jesus.
That sounds like me usually in real life. Anyways, so I'm like, oh, hello. We were passing through, just
Never touch the ass.
Oh,
Woods.
do you want to head to the city? Are you going to like the city proper? What else? Do you have any friends with you? Is there other people?
Do we need him? Can we go in without him?
Look, it's not a D&D campaign until we adopt an NPC.
I know, it's true. Wait, can Frat? I think Fratty
What's your favorite
should go
food?
and
Is your
check
favorite
some-
food waffles? I love waffles.
I think Fratty
Is
should go
this-
and inspect the donkey.
Is this not Donkey from Shrek?
I don't.
Uh,
I mean,
yes, in fact, it is Donkey from Shrek.
what?
It is Baby Donkey from Shrek. He goes, hi, my name's Baby D.
Wait,
Hi, what's up?
what?
I
That's
punted
so
across the room.
random.
What?
I was ready to make that
I
comparison.
punted
And
across the room.
You felt it across the room. Hi, before the Carm was named the Carm, it was named the Shrekage. You're gonna have to figure out what that means later.
I was
Clever.
refraining so hard from making that comparison, and then you brought up waffles. So like,
Yeah, it was waffles. Waffles.
I
Waffles.
love waffles. Everyone loves donkey, but it's baby donkey.
It's like, hi, my name's Baby D. Hi.
I want to see if I can
baby
find a
D.
picture of like baby donkey. Baby.
Hey. Oh yeah. Hi. Hi. Do you wanna go back to the city and meet my best friend?
Yeah.
Like, okay. He literally just starts sprinting through the Carm. Like he's not even like doesn't even like look to watch back. He just like starts going. So if you want to follow him easily at pace, after a while he's like, oh, I should probably wait a little bit. You probably aren't from around here.
Yeah. Okay.
He kind of like slows down for a minute, forgets that he was supposed to slow down, and then starts picking up pace again. And after a while, you begin to like rush, and you're able to now see the city proper. It's a bunch of like little individual tents built into a city, kind of. You do notice as soon as Baby D makes it into town, he immediately rushes over, and what you see is a tiny little green guy, and you would easily make the connection. It is a tiny green ogre. And then Baby D goes, this is little Augie. And he
Little Augie the ogre.
yeah, I don't want to get fucking sued, thanks. And he's like, hi. He's like, he kind of looks, and he's like, how you like the swamp? It's a good swamp.
It's swampy.
It is swamp.
LA swamp.
He's like, wait, and he kind of looks you all. Augie looks you around. He's like, wait, you magic users?
Yeah.
Bring us, and then as soon as he says the word magic, you see a bunch of you see a little human boy who's wearing a big cape that's bigger than him, like drags behind him. You see random mice that are like standing on two, like smaller than Cass still, like maybe like 6 inches, 8 inches mice that are standing and talking. go over, as soon as he says the word magic, they're like, bring us the magic, bring us the magic.
Oh God.
You watch the little piglets come over too. You see also a little kid that's covering his face, specifically his nose up, like walks over too. They're like, hi. And they're like, you have magic? Magic, that's so cool. And then it's like they are like shouting for a while at all of you. And it's becoming kind of like a little bit overwhelming because it's like, well, that's a lot of children. What the heck is going on? And then you hear like, yep, go ahead.
I'm trying to look through, like, does Cass
you
have
could
any
do some
spells
simple magic
just,
yeah,
like something just to show them like I can make like a light in my hand or something like that?
Yeah, so that would be one of your cantrips. Yeah, so you have mold earth and profuse flame and shape water, all those things. You're making like little bits of ground, like you watch like underneath the feet of one of like the 6-inch mice, you like raise it a little bit and now they're like a foot tall and they're like, whoa. And you know, you produce a little bit of flame.
And then while I'm doing that,
Kishtara does a little bit of magic too.
I want to say to them, I'm going to say, well, if you really like this, I have lots more up my sleeve. Do you think that you could take us to the grown-up that lives here?
They're like, okay. And then you do head towards that like one bigger house that's on that map towards the left of the Karm official. And then it's like, all right, he's in there. And then they kind of like, all like, look, then you just see Augie just like ride Baby D away. They're like, to adventure.
Okay, so
you're at the door and it is closed.
Okay. Well, I don't think Baracus should kick the door down.
I think we should knock gently.
Yes, and I think maybe Bard and Elmiyra should go first.
Point of reference, Baracus, this house makes you feel small. Like you're a big boy. The building, like the door, is about 20 feet tall.
Whoa.
Itself.
Is it like temple-esque, kind of?
It is temple-esque, but it's just temple-esque parameters for a house. It's not like it was a temple, and it is just a bigger building for presumably a bigger person.
If it isn't Jeffrey Bezos' house, it's bigger. It's even bigger, Chris. Okay, so I think that we should have the Bard Cdiddy and Elmiyra's stealthiness go first. They can decide how they want to get in, but I think I'm all sad and confused. And Baracus
What is your character?
Me?
I was joking. You know, you said you're sad and confused, but I was like, what about your character?
Oh, what about... I was like, me? I'm not. Okay, do you see Diddy and Brandon, do you guys feel like that's okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
I think obviously we should start by knocking on the door because that would be the polite thing to do.
Okay, you knock on the door. You hear, give me a second. It's gonna take me a bit. And then, like, a minute later, you then begin to hear, like, really heavy footsteps coming to the door. And as soon as you open the door, it is about an 18-foot tall. You first think humanoid, but it's not humanoid. It's food. It is an 18-foot tall gingerbread man.
What?
With a missing gum drop.
Gingy!
You're not helping. You're not helping with the Shrek connections, man. Like...
Gingies! Wait,
like,
what does he say when he's drowning? It's so sad. I cried.
Gumdrop buttons.
No, that was the little Gingy. Do you remember the big Gingy?
Yeah,
when he's
Mongo.
Oh, yeah, Mongo. He did. Bye. Or whatever. I was like crying. I was like, please don't leave. Okay, sorry. Continue.
He kind of was
Yes,
like, oh.
he did. Yes. Oh my God. That was exactly right.
Hello. What? We don't get many visitors.
Is that Mongo talking?
That would be the
Use
giant.
his name.
It's not his name. Say it. No.
Say
it. Vampire. No. It's like, did the kids break something of yours? Do they ask you to do magic tricks again? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Mm. Was there anything
Yeah.
else? You watch, he's like very slow to everything. He's just like, kind of slowly nods.
He screams. He does not know 2% you work. So.
Oh. And you watch as he like literally just turns around mid-sentence, and he like walks over to a bookshelf. And he's like, come in. Yeah, come on in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He grabs a book off his bookshelf, and he goes to sits back down on his chair. And he's like, well, I guess introductions would be order.
Okay.
And he just looks at you guys. He doesn't even introduce himself. He just looks at you.
Okay. Well, I'm Cass, and this big guy over here is Baracus, and this quiet but very tall, beautiful tabaxi is Elmiyra, and this go-getter over here is Kishtara. Oh, and don't forget about Fratty. This is Baracus's best friend.
He kind of looks. It's like, Okay. He like opens the book, and he goes, "Legends tell." He's like, "I'm sorry, I have to keep going back to the books."
Wait, I didn't even ask him what his name was.
You didn't ask him.
What is
You
his
went
name?
straight into reading.
Wait, what is his name? I want to know his name. What pun is it? What is it?
He goes, "My name?" It's like, people don't ask my name much. They just call me the old man, but it's Snap.
Snap, the gingerbread man.
It's
Oh my-
the ginger Snap. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He kind of looks and he's like, I'm not from around here. This isn't my original home. So I took up taking care of kids in my old age. It was only fitting. I used to take care of kids. Well, I think, can you really call them kids? They were candy people like me. So I don't know if you can call them kids. He kind of like just like sits and pauses for a little bit. He's like, "Have you heard of the area that town that's all candy people?"
Yes.
He goes, he's like, the candy people. You're like, "Oh, my old friend. I really miss Toasty. Toasty's really good."
And Cass then goes, "Oh, we've heard many things about Toasty, and we went to a party with Toasty, and Toasty was toasted." Yes.
He kind
And
of
do you
nods.
know
He's like, "That
Chip and
sounds about Toasty."
Chip and Scoop? Do you know Chip and Scoop and Mac and Cheese? Mackenzie?
He kind of looks. He's like, "That's a lot of names." Yeah, I think so. I think I had to babysit them once in a while. Yeah, this sounds about right. I've met a lot of little people in my day. I guess everyone's little to me. Like even you, fella. And he points over to Baracus.
Even you little fella to Baracus?
Yeah, because he is a couple feet taller than Baracus. Just kind of looks. He's like, And he's like, "Oh yeah, this book that's in my hand." Anyways, apparently there's a there's a temple that's like he kind of gestures like maybe like 1,000 feet over that way. I just tell the kids not to go over there. But I think there's a temple in the swamps. He kind of looks. He's like, "I think that's what you're looking for, right? Some kind of." You said artifact.
Yeah.
Like a big artifact, like a tiny artifact.
I don't know if we know. Do we know that?
You notice that
it goes in the little stone pot.
It goes inside the palm, so it is smaller.
Okay. But whose palm?
It goes into the palm of the wolf claw statue that is in Baracus's bag.
Okay, but it's not Baracus palm sized.
No, it's probably about like about a foot.
3 foot.
Probably about like a foot.
3 foot.
It's hard to get
It's a
scale.
3 foot tall, but the palm itself would be about its inner palm would be about a foot. It would hold 3 individual 1 foot crescent moons.
Okay.
I mean, I got a ruler in front of me. That's still pretty big.
It's
pretty
huge.
big.
It is crystals that are huge. He's like, oh, you looking for those? He's like, I think they're that. And then he like flips a couple pages like slowly in the book, and he's like this is probably what you're looking for. And he shows you a picture of crescent moon shapes in the palm of the book.
Oh.
And so he's like,
Yes.
I think you're looking for probably these 3 things.
Yes.
Okay. He's like, well, they're probably spread out. Probably you're gonna find one in the Karm.
And where are the rest?
He's like, well, the what? He's like, I'm gonna guess the other temples. Where'd you find that one?
Oh my god, sorry. I just killed a spider. Oh my god. Okay. We found this one in Ashna Village.
All right. Well, if this is the Karm, you're probably gonna find
Thank
one in the
you,
other 2 cities.
Bratty. You did that
Just kinda
donation
chuckled,
bomb.
like, I
Don't
guess
think I
so.
haven't throat
So
punched
be
you.
in Arboreal.
I'm gonna throat
and
punch you after the
Macton,
episode's
probably.
over. Sorry, I had to yell at Bratty.
So he's like, I guess you'd go to the Tree Village and then the Ice Village after this. Be careful though. Crossing the open seas, that's some dangerous work.
But isn't there a hidden part of the artifact in the Karm?
Yeah, there's one piece there. One piece
Where?
It's just back there.
Can you give us a direction of where you think it's going? Because that's where we're off to.
He points, like, it's about like 1,000 feet north of here. The kids,
Okay.
I think the kids mentioned it, but they said there's some words on a door and they can't get past the words.
Okay,
This is
well,
what happens though, if you don't teach your kids how to read, then they can't open doors. And that's just problematic.
true. Okay, so
He kind of looks and he's like, I should probably teach them to read. Is that my job too? It's like, I don't know.
all right, so I think that's where we should go off to. We should head to the door that the kids can't seem to read. That's
Well,
1,000.
do you know how to read?
Yeah, I'm Cassiopeia Twigg. Of course I know how to read. Yes. I know.
Well-
Don't I know like how to read like multiple languages?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
all should. He's like,
yeah.
oh, good. If you could read, then you could probably get past the door. Just,
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be on the bottom left of your character sheet under armor and weapons.
Armor and bottom. Oh.
He kind of looks and he's like, but be careful though, because then he flips to like the end page of the book. It says there's like this dragon-y thing protecting the thing that you're looking for.
It sounds like it's Donkey's lady friend.
Shh,
He
spoiler.
kind of looks
Possibly.
like Baby D has a lady friend. He's too young for that.
Maybe it's a baby lady friend.
Kids
That's
grow
not
up.
like-
Kids,
Okay.
they grow up too fast. I tell you that.
So, well, thanks, Mr. Snap. And I think that we'll head 1,000 yards north to the door that the kids can't open. Right?
As you're talking, as you said thank you, he's already asleep in his chair. He's just snoring now.
Okay. All right. Well, leave him like a cup of milk or something.
To
Okay.
answer the question later, yes, you watched, as he said it was taking him a while to get up. You watched as his leg is like icing frosted glued back on. Like he had a damaged leg at one point, and that's why he was slow. So you can see that like it's full glistened like frosting surgically attached back onto his leg. And yes.
One of these days, I'd like to open
A cup of milk looks at Kishtara. Steal a piece of him. Oh no, we don't want to piss him off. He's like 18 feet tall. Okay, all right. So I guess we're gonna head to the door that is 1,000 yards north that the kids can't seem to open. So, are you guys okay with that?
Screen white.
Yeah, and it's 1,000 feet in yards.
Yeah,
It was
just
a
1,000 feet
gingerbread
north.
man, a
As
Bratty,
you,
an
like, leave
18
the
foot
house
tall
and you close the
gingerbread
door,
man, Bratty.
slightly behind you. You hear a couple of the piglets making fun of that little kid that was holding his face earlier. And the kid goes, "That's not
Aw.
funny. My nose isn't large." And you watch as his hands like protrude a little bit farther away from his face each time he like tries to yell back at the kids. That's a walk glance. You can do something about it or not.
I pick up the guy that's making fun of him with my own trunk nose, because apparently it can also lift like 80 pounds.
Yeah. You watch as one of the piglets just gets yoinked up 16 feet in the air, like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I just like hold it up so we're looking eye to eye, but the piglet is upside down. I just kind of like snort and then put it back down.
You watch that kid go wee all the way back home. And there's literal urine trail all the way back home.
God!
I kind of pass by, say, "Who's laughing now?"
That's a good one.
You watch as the kid like puts down his like hand away from his nose, and he puts it like on his hips, like, "Yeah, who's laughing now?" And you watch as the kid does have about a 2-foot long nose.
Did you hear the theory the donkey is one of the kids who turned into a donkey in Pinocchio? I did not.
It's a human
know that theory.
Pinocchio joke. We can keep moving forward.
But
we're just gonna keep walking away from that. You make it 1,000 feet towards the direction of the swamp temple. It does appear. You have the photo of the temple if you'd like to show it. No,
yeah, I'll
fine.
grab it. Yeah, I'll grab it.
You're getting there close to the temple, and you're looking and you're doing your best to see it. Like, you see it from a distance, and that the temple you're looking at has a door that's blocking the entrance. With the door, it's a slit, so there's two sides of the door. One, you notice that there is a hand print
Cafe.
on one side. The opposite side, this inscription: deep crimson, or dark and grisly red. You'll see without me, you'd end up dead. So if you want the key, pour out a little for me.
Can you give me that one more time? I missed the first sentence.
Yeah. Deep crimson, or dark and grisly red. You'll see without me, you'll end up dead. So if you want the key, pour out a little of me.
It's got to be blood, right? Or wine.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a demonic ritual.
I don't get demon, but I get like
a blood door.
Blood or wine. I think we have wine. I think one of us have red wine that we're carrying.
Yeah, okay. For the sake of this, sure, one of you does have wine on you.
Yes.
What would you like to do with the wine?
Put it in your hand, slap the door.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay,
sure.
who was slapping the door?
Wait,
blood, go for
slapping
blood.
the door.
Who's slapping that door?
In a glass, throw it in the door's face, and then slap it.
Yeah, I think that's better. There you go.
Okay, who's doing it?
I don't think that the 1-foot mouse should do it.
The 1-foot mouse could reach it.
So the handprints, I'm assuming it has 5 fingers instead of like.
Oh yeah, that's a good
4.
point. Yeah.
So, it is a standard handprint.
So
correct.
Kishtara, so that's Cdiddy, because that's the only
the
human.
white mouse does not want to get wine stained.
No,
Fair.
excuse me. No, I think that means Cdiddy has to do it because Cdiddy is the only human.
Yeah, I have like an elephant foot, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Loxodons have physical hands, like human hands. I could be wrong.
Who has it? Elmiyra?
No,
Really?
Loxodons. I might.
Well, yeah, but it would be too big, wouldn't it?
It'd be huge.
Yeah,
16 feet.
Okay, Kishtara, you grab the wine. You grab the glass full of wine. You throw it in the face like a scorned lover. You slap your hand on the door. Nothing happens, except you've got wine on your hand.
Come on, MrRickmon. Yes, it does. The door opens.
Most of the artwork I see for Loxodons has 4 fingers, but it is more like a hand.
So yes, you slapped the door. You poured one out for the homies. It didn't work.
Cranberry juice. Hi,
What would you like to
Athena.
do
How
now?
are you? All right. If it's not red wine, it could be blood.
Deep crimson or dark and grisly red. You'll see without me, you'd end up dead. So if you want the key, pour out a little for me.
It's got to be blood then, because you wouldn't die from
appreciate the
wine.
winos though that are like, I'd be dead
You
without
die
wine.
without me. It's got to be blood. It's got to be a blood sacrifice. And do not suggest Fratty, okay? Fratty does not get sacrificed.
I mean,
I can't think of anything else. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
someone
got to be.
mentions it,
All right.
can,
So
like,
I will, I guess, cut my hand open and put it in, and put my
Well, is
hand
all
in
blood the ssame?
Yeah.
All of your blood
Okay.
would be the same. Yes.
Okay. Aw,
Inherently,
see?
I mean inherently-ish.
we heard you die without it, and we were like, wine, guys, it's wine.
So yeah, I would cut my hand open, put
Okay.
a little bit in, and then put my hand. As I put my hand in abyssal, I'd say blood from the blood god, I guess.
Yes.
that-
You
Is
watch as you take 1 point of damage from that. That's fine. You watch as you put your hand in. It begins to feel a little hot and warm
Ooh.
for a second. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Just Brandon.
Just the one that put
Brandon,
the blood on
if you
there.
die, I swear,
Bruh.
I'm gonna get. We haven't even. We have a lot of monsters. I'm gonna be pissed.
Brandon, you
25.
I'm pretty
Suck
sure
it.
25 passes.
Yes, suck it, MrRickmon.
Brandon, you cut your hand
You're
open.
fine.
You cut your hand open. Is this your last resort?
I love that song.
You feel fine. You for a second you feel something try to take over you. You are decent and good. You end up entering into
Now,
this.
wait. MrRickmon, what do you mean something tried? You just glazed over that. Something tried to take over him, but he feels decent and good? What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. What does that mean?
It
I don't
sure
know.
sounds like nothing happened.
Fuck around,
Like-
find out. I guess.
Something tried, no, I mean like something tried to possess him, like get inside of him?
You notice nothing changes in Elmira's character, as she is pretty stern-faced in general.
Yeah,
Nothing
true.
seemed to have
I'm sorry.
changed.
But was she aware that she something was trying to get up in there? That sounds weird.
In there,
But like,
get up in there. With the 25, Elmira, you did notice that not necessarily someone, but something tried to tempt your fate.
Oh, Jesus.
MrRickmon with the vagueness. My God.
So
Okay.
you enter the temple. It's damp, musty. There's moss filled everywhere. There are magical lanterns throughout the temple because, fuck the need for torches. I'm just saying that. I don't care for torches and making people go, I
all
can't
up
see
in the
dark."
jam. 10.
You walk in. It is it's like 200 feet straight, and then it turns to the right. Do you follow the path?
I would once again ask if you would want me to kind of go a tad bit ahead and scout out, because A, I'm more stealthy, and B, kind of the default most
Gunslinger.
sturdy person here, so
Just before
Brackus
you
is
run
like,
off-
how dare you?
Before
That's
you run
fine.
off, I have a thing that I get to know on ruins or dungeons, like what purpose it was originally built for, and what the race of people that built it.
Ooh.
Good call there. The purpose of this particular temple. Let me pull those notes out early. This particular notes was this was the raising grounds of the child. You figured this was the foster home. Last temple you had went into, it talked about them trying to pull the child away. This is the place they escaped to. Was the temple. As far as the races of which
I'm gonna make a fire in
created
my
it
hand, Anna. Yeah. that's
was
what I'm gonna do.
primarily Kalishtar. Primarily Kalishtar, and a little bit of Dragonborn.
Okay.
So one of the
Yeah,
races
will be
one of the
off.
races, the people you're with, who are part spirit based, and then Dragonborn.
Also, I'd like to say that I'm making a flame in my hand so that we can see.
But there's magic torches, so you don't need to. You can if you'd
okay.
like to, but I mean, I particularly do not like to. Hey, guess what? The flame's out of your hand. You can't see in the dark. Guess what? Fight in the dark.
So this is like an orphanage. That's what
Yeah.
we're asking.
A halfway house?
It would be it would be better constituted as a halfway house, as this is the place the worshippers of this wolf stole the wolf from its parents.
The worshippers of the wolf stole the child and brought it here.
Correct. And
It's
this is
not
where
really an orphanage. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a blood drinking, like a blood wine dependent orphanage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should walk in, and I do think that Elmiyra should probably go stealthy out front. I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Because
And we'll, like, hang- we'll walk
they
back.
should have child safety protectors on.
Also, I think that we should be sandwiched. So I think that like Elmiyra should go in the front, and Baracus should be in the back, just in case anything comes from behind. And then me and Kishtara will be in the middle.
That's thinking strategically.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a bad feeling because I saw what Mr. Rickmon sends me the monsters before the episode, and I know something's about to go down.
You don't know where.
I don't know
okay.
where or when, but I saw that there's like 8 monsters, so it's gonna be great. I'm really excited.
Baracus can easily get to the front if he needs to. So.
Yeah, true.
All right, Elmiyra, you are stealthing ahead. Is there anything besides stealthing ahead that you'd like to do?
Also keep an eye out on like, just on the walls as well. See if there's any kind of like paintings or anything else, any kind of decorative or religious.
Iconography.
Go ahead and give me a
Yeah.
stealth check and a perception check.
Miss the hall so we can see with the laser
stealth
beams.
check.
The laser beams.
8, so 16 stealth
All right.
and 19 perception.
Okay. This makes sense for how that happens. You turn around the corner first. You are very focused on being quiet. You do your best to be quiet in here. There's mostly like noises of water and like dripping water and whatever swamp nature noises and smells would produce. You are then checking the walls to see if there's any iconography, doing an extremely great job. However, as you're checking the walls, you were not looking for the floors, and you hear a click underneath you. What would you like to do in this moment? You hear a click. You're not sure what it does, but as your foot stepped down, there is a noise that was audible to you that something will happen as soon as you step off of this plate.
Oh,
Oh shit! I would like motion for people to get back and then try and like I guess roll backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
So you inform everyone they're not. So it just around.
It probably
the
won't
corner
be
that
heavy
this,
enough, Brady.
Trap was, so they kind of still hear you. You tell
Wait,
them
but
to
can I
move
ask
backward.
a question? Brady
Yeah,
had
go
a
ahead.
good suggestion. Can Elmiyra drop her pack onto the plate and try to make it, or is it like not heavy enough to like redistribute the weight?
Elmiyra.
We can, but we don't know what
yeah.
it does yet.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
Take a dump on the plate. Never
It's up
mind.
to you. I mean, you all
No,
have a
I mean,
free
then you'll lose
action to
all-
determine what's going to happen. You can try
Yeah,
whatever
I
you'd
would
like to get off of it.
I would tell everyone to get back and try to like roll out of the way just in case.
Yeah.
I think Baracus is just gonna like turn a shoulder to make sure that Fratty is protected.
I think that's the right call.
And
Yeah,
is
you
Cass
see,
at the mouse?
I'm the
Cass is the
mouse,
mouse, yeah.
Yeah, so Cass and Fratty are like
Behind
turned
you.
on the opposite shoulder.
Fratty has their eyes covered to like not sure what's happening, but see, as soon as you instinctively turn, Fratty instinctively turns with you and is like, I don't know what's going on, but all right. Without even, you've due to the features and traits of which a tabaxi has, you can easily escape areas. Easily, you do a couple of back rolls off of the plate, make it around the corner. As soon as you make it around the corner, you see the plate lift up. You just watch as above you a drop of 50 gold cups just fall from the ceiling. and just hit the ground and just make a lot of loud noise.
Oh. Well, that's not too bad.
Oh crap. Well, I mean, it's not great because now if there's anything here, they know we're here.
Should we go back and loot? Or I'm thinking the wrong game.
Cups as a goblet. There are 50 gold goblets like clanked to the ground at the same time.
Big
How much is it worth each? Because I got archaeologist. You can determine monetary value of art objects more than a century old.
Yes, these would all be worth 25 gold per goblet. All of you are archaeologists. You immediately notice that these are semi-old, and they are about 25 gold worth per goblet that just clanked onto the floor.
But they don't seem like one of a kind or necessarily unique.
Enough to risk going back in. Because if that fell from the ceiling on that tile,
as
what
there
happens?
are 50 of them. You would need to make another investigation check to see if one of them was unique. Gosh, if there was an Indiana Jones like find out the goblet thing right now, that would have just been very weird.
One is the Holy Grail. I doubt it.
Which is the Holy Grail? Now you guys need the wine that I gave you at the beginning of the campaign.
Wait, we threw it on the top.
We threw it on the ground.
Oh no.
Wait,
No,
I mean,
It should be like
plain looking
point-and-click
one.
adventures where it just won't let you use it till it's time.
You just
Are we
cannot
going back
open
in?
the cork.
Are we
No,
going-
you're back at the entrance. The
Okay,
the
all right, I was gonna
goblets
say.
are in front of you.
no, I mean like.
Yeah, I'm
Is it
grabbing the most
corner or
plain looking
inner
one
type?
because obviously that's the correct answer.
All of them look identical,
Drink.
except the ones at the bottom have a little bit more scuff marks from falling harder on the ground.
Right.
Okay, so I think we just keep proceeding forward with Elmiyra in the front, Baracus in the back,
Alright.
me and Kishtara in the middle.
Okay, this is about a 300-foot long straight hallway that takes a left and a right, as all hallways tend to do in these dungeons.
Okay. So,
Uh,
yeah,
to
I'm
the-
gonna keep an eye out now because now I'm paranoid.
Yes, as you're now very attentive, there is nothing that distinguishes
Tile, Anna. He said tile.
a trap to your eye, and you seem fine. So as you're looking down the hallway, the first area would be to your right, and you can see that it is an open door. Look there, the door is open at this point. From like peering around the corner, like all Scooby-Doo-esque sneak style, it does appear to have the same accommodations as the torture chambers of the previous temple.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
As you are quietly looking over, you do notice a serpent person holding a
I got the
weapon
picture.
and the colored light ball, a ball of firelight.
Is that the picture right underneath?
Maybe, I don't know. I saw this to you forever ago. Probably.
Yeah, it is this one. Wait, can okay, I don't know if
These
you,
two things appear at the same time as if they were startled and alarmed by the sound of a lot of loud noise.
I want to take a beat here, guys. Last episode, Karma with the fucking genius move. What did she use, MrRickmon? Animal handling?
It was Teebs' animal friendship.
Teebs' animal friendship was like amazing. I have that, right?
Yes, you still have that spell that she
Okay,
used
I
last
want to
session.
try animal friendship on this guy and try to talk to him and see what he's doing in there and what those orbs are and tell him that we come in peace. Can I do it? I cast it.
Yes.
Can I? I can cast it?
You can cast a spell,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I cast animal friendship on this serpent monster and I said, hello, and I can speak his language, right?
You wouldn't be too sure if you could or not, inherently.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use. I speak Celestial, Common, Druidic, Squeak, and Undercommon. So
Right,
he's-
so common would be the basic language you'd attempt.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna try Common. I'm gonna be like, hello. My name's Cassiopeia, and we come in peace. We're just inspecting this place. We're trying to find a missing piece of an artifact we found. What are those glowing balls of yours? And yeah.
So you all watch as Cassiopeia's magic goes forth, and as you watch the magic go towards this snake creature, completely bounce off, as this snake creature isn't by definition a thing that can be affected by that spell.
Oh, Mr. Rickmon!
This is a monstrosity. We ain't going animals anymore.
Oh,
God.
I was thinking
Alright.
this was Yuan-Ti.
It is. It's a large monstrosity in this context. So yeah.
Making like loops around my logic. Okay, so
so it looks and it's like, thank you for telling us your intention. And it like kind of like it has like harder S's on everything that I'm not gonna do. And it goes, and these are my undead companions, of course.
the balls.
It goes, will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisps?
Yes.
Oh,
And it goes, and as you had to step up in order to do your spell, it immediately goes to lunge with its scimitar to attack Cass.
oh my God!
Roll for initiative.
Okay, wait, but there are like so many spells. Jesus, Cass has so many spells. Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling for initiative means that at the very top where it says armor class and then there's like a little extra box that says initiative at the top, you click that number.
Correct.
Tell you right there. Oh my God, I think I got a 12. I'm gonna die.
Okay,
Luckily, it's just initiative.
I saw Elmira's.
20.
Cass's 12.
Yeah.
Baracus is the 9. Kishtara, do you see where it is?
Cdiddy.
Oh,
Muted.
Yeah, he might be muted, but I didn't mute him.
I just realized.
Sorry, just give me
Oh,
one
no,
second.
you're good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Take your time.
I just realized I could have talked to it. Apparently, they speak Abyssal.
I mean, it speaks common. It's talking back to you in common.
Yeah.
It's not a friend's, though, because I use animal friendship. Okay, there are so many spells for Cass, Mr. Rickmon. Why would you make me Cass? Holy crap.
You have to play it
Jesus.
once, and I figured you this time, and
Yeah,
you'll
but like
get to-
Sage of Squirrels would have, or Brandon would have like annihilated this. I am so overwhelmed. Jesus, there are
I gave
so many
Sage of
spells.
Squirrels the infinite luck of punching things, and I feel like that was an honor in its own. And Brandon got to shoot a gun. So
A gun.
I mean,
Well, all right. I don't want to do a disservice. Remember to cast guidance on people that might need it. Okay. I will touch all of your
okay.
butts.
So just waiting for the one, and then we'll begin initiative order. They are in a small-ish room. You are in a smallish hallway. You do look quickly at the other side of the hallway. This other hallway goes on for, gosh,
Before we start the battle,
about 1,000 more feet to the other direction. Yes.
before we start the battle, I'm gonna put on a traffic cone as a hat and pull out my whip.
Yes,
God.
you can totally get the whip and the hat out.
Mr. Rickmon, do I have any
Yes.
spells that are like for fighting though? It looks like
Guiding bolt.
Okay, is that the only
a
one?
huge one. Produce
what?
flame does damage.
Okay.
Look at all the ones that say effect, and then they, like 2d8 has the produce flame, and then the guiding
Yeah,
bolt's
I know,
really
but
strong.
most of these. Okay, so like guiding. Okay, so really just like produce flame and guiding bolt, and the rest are sort of like to help, or like, or obviously I could like disrupt the earth and stuff like that with the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also has a moon sickle sword.
You're
Weapon.
a moonsicle.
By the way, Mr. Rickman, I don't suppose you got that reference.
Yes. Where I particularly made her an Indiana Jones one. Although Kishtara is the one
with
that's
the traffic cone hat.
oh, the traffic cone hat. No.
No, I don't get it either.
Whip it good.
Oh, no.
Wait, is there? What's with the traffic cone hat?
From
Because
You know.
exactly.
Wait, what? What? I want to know.
We are.
Yeah,
Devo.
Devo.
Whip
Yep.
my donkey. The no,
Fucking
there was no
Devo,
whip in
man.
Shrek.
Wow.
The video.
She's
I
too
have
young.
never seen
She's
this
too
video.
young. She doesn't know.
I'm not. Mr. Rickman's younger than me.
MrRickmon has an appreciation for music before his time.
I do too. But I know the song. Whip it good. But I don't know the video.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
It was released in '80s. I listened to '80s on the road trip yesterday. Yeah.
See,
We watched Labyrinth
I'm
for
old
the
enough
first
to
time.
remember when that video actually came out. So.
Oh wow, Brandon, you're not that old either, though. Brandon, you're like literally like 4 years older than me. It wasn't really a traffic cone. It wasn't a traffic cone, Conversed. Do we need a pee break before fight? Honestly, I might go pee. I can still hear when I go to the bathroom. I'm not out of range when I go to the bathroom, so I could go to the bathroom while Cdiddy is probably also doing something. So we could take like a little intermission. Is that okay?
You
I
can
mean,
take
we
intermission.
could
That's
skip the
fine.
whole fight. I could just roll Baracus's punches, and we know how this is gonna end.
I know Brock is gonna put his fist through his chest, but we'll.
The fist through the chest with the two monsters of the potential like 20. Hi, it's a tough temple.
Yeah, it is
not
a
go
tough
easy here.
tempo. We have to put in work, guys. We gotta more to them. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
2 key points, and then they're all.
Good night,
dead,
little
right?
house witch. Thank you for being here. Can we get
Totally.
some good nights
And
in
then
chat
you
for
have
little
to
house
fight
witch?
the
Thank you,
Elder
Krypton. You're so
Dragon.
sweet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
No Elder Dragon yet.
Not tonight. That's when we summon all 3.
Correct. Okay, so you're all preparing for the fight. You obviously see there is a Yuan-Ti abomination and a will-o-wisp in the face
While we
of
have
you.
a sec, I have a question.
Yes. Good. Go ahead. Ask a question.
Versatile weapon. You treat it like it's two-handed, and it does extra damage. Does that negate the ability to do flurry of blows?
No. No.
So flurry of blows, the way that I explain it is you can use either your offhand or you can also use kicks. Those are considered unarmed strikes.
Can I use the, quote, hand of harm and hand of healing with a foot?
Yes. I will allow the hand of harm and hand of... Yeah. I would allow it if you used your trunk as well. Like...
Oh, this is going to be so good. Yeah, no, I'll have one open hand, and I'll versatile weapon the spear with a hand and a trunk.
There you go. Yes, so everyone will be able to experience what craziness the monk can do. Still just waiting on Cdiddy. And then we will begin the battle.
Correct that way. Do you want to just put Cdiddy in last in initiative order? And
You can. That's fine.
yeah, because I don't want to rush him, and it seems like we're gonna have a lot to get through before, so we can. You want to just do that?
Sure. First up
Okay.
is the will-o-wisp.
Oh God!
But before Elmiyra.
They're starting.
Yeah.
The will-o-wisps are these little ball sacks.
Yes, the will-o-wisp that look like the ball sacks.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Is going to... I guess it's gonna go after Cass first, yeah.
No, come on, man. I'm just a little mouse.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
It's a 23 to hit. It definitely hits you. You watch as the will-o-wisp begins to have like a shock-esque absorption around it, and it goes to attack you with lightning damage. You take 12 points of lightning damage.
Oof. Okay. Jesus. Oh boy. Okay. That's not a good way to start. Can I cure wounds myself?
Yeah, on your turn, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And also, I have another thing. Can I also just spare the dying? Can I only use that on other people?
Yes, you cannot
Okay.
spare the dying on yourself.
Why not?
If you're needing spare the dying, you're not conscious to make it.
That's true.
Yes. All right,
Okay.
Elmiyra, it is your turn. You watch as the will-o-wisp moves up into melee range with Cass and just shocks Cass.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out the pistol.
Yep. Yeah, you know, yep.
I'm gonna fire twice.
Okay.
Alright. There we go. First is a 17.
Would that be better to? I think I'm gonna use.
Yeah. Whoa.
I think I'm gonna use
Misses.
guidance on Baracus.
Holy
I'm gonna
shit,
Use guidance
alright.
on Baracus, and Shield of Faith maybe.
18.
Misses as well.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. I was surprised as you are as that one. Yeah.
Okay,
AC
so more
slightly
than-
higher than that.
That was for the wisp?
Yeah.
Well then.
The Wisp needed. He didn't hit with an 18 on the Wisp.
Nope.
MrRickmon.
That AC's 19. That's not great. Hey.
Oh God.
Hey, you know, to be fair, I rolled a 6 and a 7, so.
Right. Okay, so
Alright.
that, I mean, you used your 2 bullets. Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
That's it. That's it for me.
Alright, it is now the Yanti's turn.
The
It is-
snake.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is a bad order too. Like this is not good.
Uh-huh. It is going to use the scimitar. It's gonna go against. So you're lined up in a hallway wide enough for 2 people, so it can get around you. Baracus, are you behind Cass? Who's behind Cass in order?
You never told us the order.
How'd you walk down the hallway?
Oh, sorry.
in
Oh.
So, technically, should I have, if I was in front, it would have had to pass me to get the cast, correct?
Yes, the Will-O-Wisp would have had. So you can get an attack of opportunity on the Will-O-Wisp.
Uh,
And then the Yanti will then go and make an attack on L this time.
20.
Yes, you did get 1 hit on the Will-O-Wisp.
A whole 3 unarmed strike damage.
Alright, it takes 3 points of damage. It does look like it did a lot. For what it is, you did seem to have struck hard damage. Goes in with the slash to Elmiyra. 24 would obviously hit. You take 14 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, okay. All right.
And then a 16 hits or misses.
16 misses.
Okay, second attack goes a little wide. It kind of looks angry. Next in the initiative order is Cass.
Okay. Who's closer to me, MrRickmon? Which monster is closer to me?
The Will-O-Wisp is at your face.
Okay. I want to do. I'm doing a lot in this. I want to do guiding bolt.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Can I do a level 2 guiding bolt?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do a level 2 guiding bolt on this bitch over here. Can I roll for that?
Roll a disadvantage.
If you hit, yeah, you'd roll at disadvantage if you're hitting the Will-O-Wisp because it's a range thing. But if you want to hit the Yanti, you wouldn't roll at disadvantage.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll at the Yanti. Although I fucking what you did something, MrRickmon. My rolls are, I don't think I've gotten above like a 15 in like
blame
5
me,
episodes.
Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry, y'all.
No, you're totally
okay.
fine. You're totally fine.
Alright.
I did a 13 hit, and it's not enough.
That is not enough to do that. Correct.
Okay. Okay, so I want to do guidance on Baracus.
Is that a bonus action or an action?
I don't
I think
know
that's
how
an
many
action.
actions I'm allowed.
You got one action. So
Okay,
you can do.
so
There's
I
bonus.
use my
There's some
bolt-
bonus action things, but
Okay,
not
so-
that.
I can't do that as a bonus action?
Bonus action. You can use Shield of Faith as a bonus action, but that is technically not something you'd be able to do since you already cast a spell. You can turn into the Constellation Archer form, like seen on the first session, where she turned her entire body like full of constellations.
Is that a spell?
No, that is your
Okay.
druidic ability.
Okay. If I turn myself into a constellation, is that my bonus action? Because I'd rather,
Yeah.
I would rather, I can't use Shield of Faith or I can't help or guidance at all?
No, because
Damn
they're
it!
yeah.
All right, fine. I'll turn into a constellation.
Okay. So if you go to actions, bonus action, when you change, I allow one additional attack. So you can use. So if you're under actions, bonus action,
Yep.
the Starry Archer form,
So I'll hit the
hit the attack, and then you could
roll for damage.
attack the Yanti and see if you hit this time.
Oh my god. Dude, what the hell is going on?
Cass
These-
is dealing with some trauma right now.
I got a 12. I'm off my game. My gosh. Holy
Yes.
smokes.
So both of those.
Did nothing. Waste of
Did
time.
nothing.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Hopefully Baracus has better luck.
Baracus, you are up next.
Hi, Eofar. How are you? How you doing?
And then Kishtara is after Baracus.
Good night, Converse. Thank you
So
so
I'm
much
gonna
for
roll
being
a
here.
cool
I appreciate the
acrobatics
poop out
flip
of you.
maneuver.
Good night,
But it's a
Converse.
nat 1,
How are you,
so
Eofar?
I don't think I have enough room to move, so it doesn't look as cool as I want it to.
It does not look as cool as you want it to, but there is space to move around in the area, correct?
Okay, so I try to get around my friends, and it's more awkward, but then I do one stab at one wisp, another stab at the other wisp with the blood spear, and then a
But it's only
flurry of-
one actual will-o-wisp.
Oh, I thought there were 3.
I thought there
No,
were 3 too.
it's the will-o-wisp projects itself as 3. It's one.
Oh, okay.
One monster you're fighting besides the Yanti.
I need some
Well,
good
then I'll
luck,
stab
man.
it
It
twice with the
sucks.
spear.
I'm doing terribly.
Okay.
Terribly. My rolls are a bit.
20
oh my
hits.
God. Nice. And a 23. Oh my God. At least you guys are
23
doing okay.
hits.
Okay, so that's 23 total damage. Is it dead?
It is dead. Yeah, it's dead.
Yay!
Okay,
Good
so
job.
then I get to roll help. I get the blood spear lets me heal from it.
Uh-huh.
2d6 temp.
Correct. You watch as Baracus stabs this will-o-wisp, and as its form is dying, you watch part of that physical energy transform right back into Baracus as temporary health.
Oh, wow.
And then I turn just around to the Yanti, and a foot goes in his face as I lean down, and my hand touches Elmiyra.
Yeah, so you have advantage on this next attack.
That's good.
If you're
'cause I was
flanking.
3 at first. 17.
17 does hit.
So I got to do some rolling here.
I'm gonna
Give me
eat
a half
pie,
sec. So he
Anna. I'm
takes
just gonna
8
sit back and eat pie for a
foot
while.
damage,
8 foot damage. Mm-hmm.
plus another 7 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
And he is, I think he's automatically poisoned?
Immune to poison.
Oh well. But I do also, I'm just going to roll it from the hand of harm because it's the same roll. Elmiyra regains 6 health. So I transfer his energy from his foot in a shadowy fist, then through my hand into a purifying light into Elmiyra.
Yep.
And
So Elmiyra, you get 6 hit points back from that weird attack.
Sweet.
yeah, and there we go.
Oh man,
Okay.
that was a good turn.
Is that the end of your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Kishtara, it is your turn. So you are towards the back of the party. There is one Yanti monster in your way. You have the ability to inspire as a bonus action, and you can do some kind of spell attack as your regular action.
Oh wait. What's the inspire bit? What's the inspire bit?
So as a bard, you have the bardic inspiration, so you can inspire someone to help them roll better the next time. So you can choose one person to inspire however you feel like it, and then you've got your regular attack that you could, or you can heal as well, because you've got your wounds, but you can also have like phantasmal force or shatter.
If
or
you
charm.
scroll through, like you have an action, spells,
Yeah.
inventory, so you can like click through and play around. But your bardic inspiration you can use on one of us. So like who's in the next in the lineup, MrRickmon? Is it Elmiyra?
Back at the top of the initiative order would be Elmiyra. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could like inspire Elmira's turn while also you could like use a weapon or something on the snake monster too. So you could
I can
of
do
those things.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the bardic inspiration is just a bonus action that does not take other than.
Yeah. It doesn't
Or you
take
can
up a turn.
swing with a weapon and then bardic inspiration. It's just whatever you
Yeah.
feel.
Whatever
compelled
you
to.
want.
I think I'll use the inspiration for Elmiyra first.
Okay.
I've never done bonus action before. What do I click on here?
So that's actually under your features and traits, but that's okay. You have a
Pie?
you can
Did
do
someone
it
say
up to
pie?
6 times, 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 times. I was in between both of them. So Elmiyra, you have a D8 when you need to use it, and so that was all that you needed to do for that. And then you have your spells, or if you just want to attack with your longsword, it's up to you.
Yeah. You could
Okay.
just whack at it.
You said it's right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
You could move up to it, and it can be next to you. Yeah.
Okay.
There's one person on the front, one person on its back. You can be at the side.
Okay.
So you go to your longsword under like actions all, and you have it will say like attack, and you'd click the hit/DC. You click that number, and that will come up, and then after, if it hits, you roll for damage. So like then you'd click the damage, and then that would yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go for longsword. I'll just roll that. That is not good.
You rolled the
8.
an 8 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you try and you miss. The Yanti pulls up its scimitar and blocks it from you and makes eye contact with you, and then like drops your blade back down to your side. Like you're still holding it, but it's like nope, not that easy. Al, it is your turn. Now you have advantage if you're flanking. So with your gun, it would be disadvantage, but it's a regular roll if you want to shoot from that distance.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nice.
Yep. 20 hits. Yep.
And
So, yep.
so
Both hit. Yep. Both of them hit.
both hit? Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Yanti has a lower AC. The Will-O-Wisp had an AC of 19.
Yeah. Okay. So first one is 10. Second one is 12, so it's 22 total damage.
22 points of damage. You watch as it begins to bleed this kind of purple ichor from its side, and it just kind of looks at you, angry. It's starting to be looking hurt. Point of reference: gun in a corridor. Gun
Loud.
make big loud boom
Yeah.
noise. Point of reference.
True.
Reference. Just yeah. So the Yanti kind of looks at you. Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, probably second wind.
Okay, bonus action, second wind. You got it.
Alright. That's it.
Okay, so you went and took for a second to heal yourself up a little bit more. You got it.
13.
The Yanti looks and seems more annoyed at the giant elephant man than the cat lady. Is going to make its 2 attacks against the giant elephant. 19 to hit the giant elephant. 20 to hit the giant elephant. 19 and 20, so I hit twice. You take 16 total slashing points of damage. As it
I take 12 total points of slashing damage.
Yes, because of the your extra health. It swipes at you angrily, as if it's trying to. You feel as if it's in desperation, trying to push you away from it. Okay, what would be Cassiopeia's turn turns into, you hear a low ribbit noise coming from down the hallway, and you notice from one of. No, I'm not that mean. Gosh, no. You hear coming a little bit from down the hallway, a medium humanoid-sized frog carrying a spear that goes in to try and charge at you. It only makes it to the person at the back of the group.
Which is Baracus, right?
No, Baracus is at the front. Everyone move to the front.
So I'm in the back.
So yeah, you would now be the back person.
Oh my god. But
You
it's not
watch-
my turn anymore?
No, no, it's before your turn, because
Okay.
this was an initiative order if they got brought into battle, if they were triggered by loud noises.
Okay.
You watch as the frog that's, a couple feet bigger than you runs at you with a spear. A natural 1. It goes, yeah! And completely goes right over your head, because he doesn't expect you to be that small.
Yeah.
And it just kind of looks down and kind of back up at you, and then just kind of you watch as he puts the sword to put the spear to his side and goes in right to bite the top of your head.
Oh my god.
For a dirty 20 to hit. Yeah, that definitely hits. And go figure, they choose biting damage as bludgeoning in this sense. So you take a solid 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the bite of the frog.
Vicious frog.
Well, they don't really have teeth for piercing, so.
Right. It just begins to kind of gum the top of your head a little bit and tries to mash it a little bit.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable more than really took damage.
Okay. So is it my
and
turn
now?
now?
It's your turn now. So it looks at you and it's just try to bite on you, drools a little bit, and kind of blah.
Okay, I have a question about cast. So can I do a spell and a melee attack, or is it I can only do one spell at a
If there
time?
is a bonus action spell, so you can use your weapon and do the Shield of Faith. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was planning on doing. Okay, so I would like to use my moonsicle on the little frog, and I'd like to slash his head off. And then I'd also like to cast the Shield of Faith, but it's for 60 feet. Can that cover all of my people? Because you said the room is small.
What was the question?
I want to use Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith is how
60.
far you can hit someone from it. It's not. It's
so
all 60 feet.
it's for
it's
one
someone
person.
that is 60 feet away or
Okay.
no.
So then I want to use my moonsicle to cut the frog's head off, because he's obviously closest to me and he just gnawed on my head. And then I want to use Shield of Faith on Baracus.
Okay.
So
Point of reference: Baracus has the highest AC possible.
Yeah, but he can murder the snake.
Okay.
He's next in the.
Yes.
I think MrRickmon has. Oh no, I got a 13. Okay, I ended up getting a 17. I was gonna say
I'm so wrong.
MrRickmon cursed me. Okay, I rolled
so you have
17.
Baracus, your AC is 21 now. You rolled a 17 to hit the frog or hit the snake?
to hit the frog. He's closer to me, right? I just want to take him out.
Yeah,
And then
17 hit. How much damage?
I'll roll for damage right now. No, I re-roll. I got a 2.
You did as much damage as it did to you. You It chews on you a little bit, and you give it like a paper cut with your sickle.
Oh my god!
You cut its shoulder a little bit, and you cut part of its sleeve off, and it just kind of looks at you, and like a little bit of blood trickles down.
Okay, but I use Shield of Faith.
Sad enough. Yes, you use Shield of Faith. Sad enough, the frog does look pretty hurt. That you attacked it for 2 points. It's not a big frog.
Okay. All right, Baracus, do your worst. I'm Shield of Faithing you.
It is Baracus' turn. Baracus, you do have an AC of 21. And do whatever you'd like to do.
The snake twice.
Go stab twice.
I'm cold.
It might actually only be once.
18 hits. AC is 15. You can know that.
Yeah, the 12 does not.
No.
Is Baracus the one on the other side? Does he have flanking?
you are still flanking.
Oh, okay, so the 12 would have gone with the first attack. So the first attack is 8 stabbing damage. Let's see if I crit. No, but I still get a 24, so that's going to be another 11 stabbing damage.
Yep, it's starting to look about half beat up.
Half?
This is the first
I'm
row,
going to
ma'am.
punch him.
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying is bloodied.
That misses.
Yeah, it's getting bloodied.
Under half is bloodied, right?
That's an old term, but yeah, basically.
So
another 8 punching damage with the flurry of blows. One of them
got it.
But the other got him.
With your flurry of blows, you can use your necrotic trait if you want to substitute that damage, but it is up to you.
I think that costs another key point to put that in.
I think so. So it's up to you. So it's looking angry at you, and
I just stab, whiff, and then kick him.
Yeah.
I'm having deja vu.
All right. It is Kishtara's.
Oh wait! I forgot about Cunning Strike.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
He needs to make a con save of 15.
Con save of 15.
By the way, you can guidance yourself before Starry Archer. Guidance. Oh, okay, cool. I'll try that next
22.
time.
Okay, so he's fine.
I was hoping it would not be, but he succeeded.
May the cookie
Okay. It is now back to Kishtara's turn. So Kishtara, you are now in the middle of 2 different fights that you can have. You can attack the tiny frog, attacking your tiny friend, or the menacing snake that's doing menacing things.
Is a tiny frog like
Teen tiny.
It's still taller. It's still about like 3. It's medium sized, but it's smaller than you.
It's like my height, you said, right? A foot?
No, that would be a smaller sized humanoid.
That'd be even smaller frog. Okay.
So about your height in real life, Haley?
Oh my god. My god. You know what? You know what? Freaking bastard.
So the frog is in the midst of an attack, right?
Yeah, the frog. Cass just attacked the frog. The frog looks very weak. You could probably kill the frog if you focused your attacks on that, or you can try and wear down the snake.
And what's the snake doing? That's what
the snake is in between the 2 of them already, and just been trying to swipe at Baracus, but Baracus now has a higher AC.
Did I say thank you? Plumbing Adventures, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I apologize if I missed that. Thank you so much.
I feel like with the frog, it's gonna be like. I feel like the frog is gonna gonna be dead on the next turn anyway. So I might go for the snake.
Okay.
Freddy,
wait, how far is the snake?
Ratty, this little frog.
This
little frog is not
so
good.
you're next to it.
He chewed my head.
I'll use a longsword for it.
Ratty's on our team.
16.
16 hits. Roll for damage.
And 10.
10 damage. Okay.
Bratty just said I deserved it because she thinks the frog and Fratty should date.
You do have the ability to inspire one other person if you'd like. You do not need to, but you can't inspire L twice, but you can inspire others.
I'm delicious, Tech Unicorn. I'm a little mouse, obviously.
If you'd like to give another inspiration to someone else.
Oh, let me think for a second. Because...
Or you particular as your bard can use the Tales from Beyond, which means you could bestow upon something good for you, potentially bad for you, but mostly actually like almost like 99% good things. You can do something. You can try and buff yourself or buff a different person.
Man, I don't
by reaching out to your ancestors is basically what you'd be doing. You'd be like calling out to your ancestors as a spirit person and
buff you.
bestowing something. Mulan.
Who's next in initiative?
I think I might stick with Bardic Inspiration because what's Haley's character's name again?
Cass.
Because I feel like Cass is in trouble right now, isn't she?
I mean, she could be.
Yeah, I'll give that to Cass.
Thanks, Cdiddy. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm in the most trouble from everyone else, I think.
It would go back to the beginning of the order, and it would be back to L.
Okay. I want to fire first at the frog who's pestering.
Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead. Just one regular attack.
Oh,
Nice.
that kills it. Tell me that killed it.
Well, that's the hit, not the damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad. But that hits.
That definitely kills it.
Okay.
You lock onto the pit. You lock on the the frog croaks. You killed the frog.
Deuces, frog, for chewing on my head.
It looks like it goes right. So it's about like goes right for another bite attack. It looks like leans in to Cass, and you watch as a bullet goes straight through its mouth and just collapses it to the ground.
Ooh, brutal.
All right. And then I'm going to take the other shot at the Yuan-Ti.
Yep. 31 definitely hits.
Oh my god.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Yep, that is.
Nice.
How many
13.
pieces is this guy's head in now?
Well, it depends on how much damage it does.
13.
Oh, well, no, this one's the Yanti.
Yeah. I do 13 to the Yuan-Ti.
Is that with
Okay.
crit stuff added, or?
Yeah, it doubled. I think that was a low roll.
Yeah, it was a 4 and a 3.
Let me just double check one thing with your character. Okay, for future, you do have the grit point system in your future and things.
Yeah.
So you could force full shot if you wanted to push him.
Well, he's kind of in between us, so there's nowhere really to push him. And
I think if you burn a forceful shot right now, you could do something crazy. Just saying, with a crit, I will allow for some crazy shenanigans if you use it. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Sure.
Kill
I'll
it.
go one.
So you look at, the Yanti tries to escape back into the chamber, the torture chamber. You watch as L pulls the trigger on that gun with a forceful shot, shoots them back into the torture chamber, and collapses one of the torture instruments on top of the Yanti, killing it.
Oh, nice. Good job,
So it
guys.
just forces them in with the blast of a natural 20 and just
Boom.
collapses on one of the torture racks, just collapses, kills that.
And then a rack falls from the ceiling and lands on its head and squashes it. Or did I make that up? That's what I pictured
Your
in my
heart
head.
makes you feel better.
That's what I pictured in my head. Now, those cages that were in Hocus Pocus that she put the kids in?
Yes.
I pictured that falling from the
Yes,
ceiling
one
and
of
landing.
those crashes as well. Makes a little bit more noise.
Oh no. that was poignant, I think. Is he dead?
Yes. And
Well,
in that room, you could, if you want to investigate that room, or you can keep moving forward. It's up to you.
The torture chamber
Do we
room?
investigate a bit first?
We can
Yeah, okay.
investigate.
So you do a little bit of an investigation. You
Angel
go
of death with that shot. I fucking love the vision of that. Like the snake falling, going like slithering,
How long
and then
does,
the thing landing on his head.
Bardic
Amazing.
Inspiration last?
10 minutes.
Oh, and that's for
Me.
ability
It's a
check
D8
too, right?
Yeah, ability checks, saving throws. Yep.
Okay.
Did we find anything in the room?
What's I gotta see with the 21. With the 21. No, this torture chamber did not have anything in particularly like helpful or beneficial about it.
I was going to use the Bardic Inspiration with it, but alright.
Oh, if you want to, you could roll. With as a 21, you do not see anything. If you'd like to roll with the Bardic Inspiration on top of it, you can.
Yeah, that's the D8 you said?
Yes, it's a D8.
28.
At the 28. All right, with the 28, you're able to uncover that there is a false backing on one of the bricks in the torture chamber. You pull out a book. The book begins to talk about not only physical like torture, but mind washing abilities. And it seems like to be a very well documented book about the nature of mind washing, manipulation of people to get them to do what you want.
Oh well, that's definitely a cult reference book. Probably you probably use that for the cult for the wolves. We should definitely. Can we take that with us?
Yeah, there's nothing not
because
there's
Cass
nothing
wants
stopping
to
you.
study that after we leave this temple and when we rest. She wants to read that before she goes to bed.
That's
While
a good
they
night.
were-
Right?
Oh, sorry.
It's a good bedtime story. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But
Can we keep
you guys
proceeding
think
through the hallway?
Baracus is taking all of those gold cups and putting them in a bag somewhere.
Yes. So yeah, you put them in the bag with probably the bag of holding that still has about 20 pies left. Sure.
Wait, what?
Can I eat one of those?
Yes,
Why
there are
have so much
pies.
pie?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have celebratory pies when we get out of this temple. Damn it.
They took a lot of pie from the gnome's house on their first day
did.
of adventuring.
We did.
It was a lot of pie.
Okay, so can we keep
no.
proceeding through the temple?
So you're going through there. You walk down the long hallway that's about 1,000 feet. You see that there is a left. There is two lefts and a final door going straight. You can go left, farther left, or straight.
What do you guys think?
The first left you do have with that high enough roll, you hear a bit of like a snapping noise coming from behind that door.
I think we... Well, but this is kind of cheating because I think I know what's behind that door. So I can't decide.
I would say most likely we would do it in an order that makes sense to where there's nothing that would clear all the rooms, so nothing, like we leave nothing that could attack us from behind.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
We can go in the first room, but
Yeah.
how do you want to proceed into the first room? Because I think I know what's behind the door.
Again, we're probably going sneakily.
Okay. So you in the front, me and Kishtara in the middle, and Baracus in the back again, or maybe Baracus goes first. I don't know. I'm not
1 AC. Because if so, I don't care if we trip a trap or set off something. I can just walk in.
Shield of Faith lasts for...
Because I put a shield on him.
10 minutes. Yeah, so if you didn't take 10 minutes to do all that investigation, so yeah, it would still be up for another 5
Okay,
minutes.
let
Yeah,
Baracus go
alright.
first. I have a good
Alright,
feeling
big boy.
we're gonna need him
Something,
first.
I'm just gonna take it by surprise and go in.
I always say cryptid,
you hear
like,
snapping.
go right because it's always right, but I have a bad feeling I know it's
So
behind
you
this
go
door.
in, you notice that it is a sleeping pod area for people to rest in. You also notice there is a crocodile
Yeah,
that
that's
goes
what I thought was
immediately
going
to attack you.
Oh,
It looks
I
like
had
it
a
was
feeling. Not
No.
the best. I had a feeling it was
The
the
initiative
crocodile.
is the initiative is in the same order. I'm just gonna keep that just to make it simple.
All right.
But the crocodile will go first as it was waiting.
Cdiddy, let's
Can we
go.
do something where it was like everyone held an action and then Baracus opened the door on his?
Sure, yeah. The crocodile goes to try and bite out to you. Definitely misses. Everyone can have one turn before going. You might kill the crocodile beforehand. Yeah.
Everyone can have one turn
Yeah.
before the crocodile.
One action, not an action bonus action. Like
One thing. Okay.
And Brandon, you would have refilled the gun, so that's fine. You're back to
All right,
six
cool,
bullets.
cool.
6 bullets back in the pistol.
Let's go.
So what one action does each one person want to do?
Is Baracus's action opening the door to kick it off, or do I get one as well?
I would say that's Brady's action to open the door in that circumstance. Brady's action gets to open the door. You get to do something with your action.
Sounds good.
This is the animal. Just clarifying. I'm not terrible, Haley. This is an animal.
Should I try again? Should I try on this one? Should I try on this one? Well, but you said would that be considered an action or that's
That
a
would
spell?
be to cast that spell. That would be your action if you wanted to.
Oh, should I try animal friendship again? I don't know. This might work. This time might work.
Every campaign I've ever come to where there's a crocodile, someone does try to befriend and tame the crocodile to be an ally.
I think we should try it. I think I'm gonna try it. Can I? But if I want to do that, they shouldn't attack him.
Correct, but you can be first to do it and see if it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna cast animal friendship. This freaking little guy. Okay, I
Okay.
cast animal friendship. Oh, I clicked it twice. Okay, there we go. Okay. Did it work? Oh, can I say what I want to say to him?
Yeah, go ahead and talk while I try and roll that roll for you.
Whoa! We come in peace. We're not trying to hurt you. We're just going through this temple to see what you got in here. We promise we're not gonna hurt you. That's what and she backs away because also she's like teeny tiny and he could eat her in like one gulp. So she takes like a little step back.
It just kind of looks and kind of nods at you and then just goes and curls into a corner of the room. And just
It worked?
Yeah.
Yes! I wanted it to work so badly. Okay.
Barely, but it worked. I rolled a 16. Your DC 17. It barely worked.
It barely worked. Okay, so I'm gonna tell him. Okay, just stay in that corner, and I promise we're not gonna hurt you. We're just here to look around, okay? And does he stay there?
It looks and he's like, if you want something, it's probably over there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks.
And he like points with his tail to like underneath a couple of beds. There's like some like chests underneath. There's 4 chests underneath the beds.
Okay. Can who has the best investigation? I only have a +1.
I mean, if you're investigating for something, it would be a trap. If not, then you're fine.
Oh, okay. So then let's just go get whatever. Let's go over there and look at whatever the heck he's pointing at.
Okay. Okay.
Baracus is keeping an eye on the crocodile and the door while the others
please
look.
do. Okay, what do we find, MrRickmon, in that corner?
Okay. You initially find.
I'd like to thank Teebs for this inspiration right now of using animal friendship. She saved the day last episode.
The first thing you find is a stone. It's just a simple stone. As far as you're aware, it's a simple stone in your hand.
It's a freaking
without
good idea,
detecting any
Anna.
magic to know what it is. You're holding a stone.
Can I detect magic on it?
It's a polished agate stone. You can if you'd like to. It will either be a spell slot or take 10 minutes. So it's a polished agate stone that you're holding in your hand. Next person, I will say next person is, so that was what Cass found. Next
Good night,
person, let's
Sash.
say
I love you so
Elle,
much. Thank you
find
for
something.
being here. You are a wonderful poop. I adore you. Can we get some good nights in chat for Snash, please?
Elle, you find a cloak. It's a lovely cloak that you think is nice. It is it's a little mix between like a robin's egg blue, but then a navy blue. Like like those colors kind of begin to fade into one another.
Can we just collect this stuff?
Yeah, you could collect this and do. I mean, you could detect magic on it now, detect magic on it later, whatever you'd like to do. Let's go, Kishtara. You look, and you find. You find the a bag of some sort. You can look in the bag if you'd like, or you don't have to, but you find a bag.
I might as well look in the bag.
Ooh, Mr. Rickman, can I use pass without a trace? Not now, but like.
Yeah, that's to help give a plus to stealth and stuff.
Oh, I just gotta read it. Okay, hello! I don't know why there's an echo. Hi, everybody! Hello! Everything is always friggin' broken. I'm so sorry. Hi, Solo Raven! Welcome in. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Nightingale. Hello, Subtract a Cat. Hello! How are you? How are you, Solo Raven? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are in the throes of our community campaign D&D called Coven Chronicles. We rotate community members every episode. So we are accompanied today by Brandon, Cdiddy, and SageofSquirrels. We are about to kill this. Well, actually, I befriended this crocodile, and he's okay. And also today is the first day of our new charity campaign for the month of September for Northwest Center. How are you? Thank you so much, Nightingale and Solo Raven and Brandon, for the follows. Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you so much for choosing us. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna follow you back right now. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome into the chaos, guys. It is a chaotic bunch. Right now, we're actually pretty calm because it's D&D right now, but like, if you like a lot of chaos, a lot of noises, and a lot of hype and love and everything, then I hope you like your stay here, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. How was your stream, Solo? Thank you, Brandon, for the follow. Welcome to the Poop Coven, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What were you playing? You were playing, what were you up to? Oh. Valorant. How was Valorant? I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for trusting us with your community. I'm really grateful for all of you guys here. So I did a charity stream, so we wanted to find out the charity. Oh my God! Yay! Solo! Yay! Charity streams! I'm so happy that I found a fellow charity streamer. That is amazing. We do charity events every other month, and today is the first day. The echo is just amazing. How is it going? It's amazing to me how everything is always in a constant state of being broken. Thank you, Anna, for gifting. What the heck? Thank you so much, Anna, for gifting Solo. Thank you so much. Oh, no butt soul is ever safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, was today your first day? Today is our first day, which is always like the most chaotic, where everything's broken and everything's always like in a state of catastrophe. Thank you for stealing a Solo Raven's butt soul. No butt soul is ever safe. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Yes, of course. Thank you for the raid day. First day, first time doing. Oh my God! Oh, so many exciting things. I'm so excited for you, Raven. How did you like it? Okay,
I don't know how many.
You're back. Hi, welcome back.
Hello.
Okay. So, you watch Kishtara pull this brown bag out. Seemingly odd.
Thank you guys if you're gonna lurk.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
so
reach
much.
inside.
I am so grateful. Thank you for being a part of the
For a second,
today's stream.
Kishtara, there's
really
nothing
so
in your
Thank
hand, realistically. However, you pull out a fuzzy object, and if something's fuzzy in your hand, would you distinctly like drop it to the ground, or would you try and hold on to it? Kishtara. Cdiddy.
Sorry.
If there's a fluffy thing in your, like, you feel like something really fuzzy, like you reach in, something's really fuzzy.
How did you like it,
Do you try and
Solo
drop it on the
Raven?
ground?
How did you like doing charity event? How was it fun? Was it like exciting?
Logically, I keep it.
Okay. You watch as it begins to shake in your hand a little bit. And you watch as it begins to transform out of your hand.
Okay.
Is this what I think this is?
From
Hi,
the
Drifter
ball of fuzzy
babe.
fluff,
How are you?
turns into, and hang on, I guess I'll have to send Haley a photo of this so people can know what just happened. Unplanned adventures. This is when you don't roll for anything.
Is this
it's a dire wolf. Out from Cdiddy's hand drops a wolf.
What?
Wolf. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta do.
I know what it is. I know what
Hang on.
it is. I don't care. I know what it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, this is when it's like, hey, roll. Hey, what number did you want? Oh, I want this one.
That's not the right alert. Two alerts playing. Why is everything always broken? Oh boy. Hold on a second. Where the heck? Why? Hold on a second. It's amazing. How is everything always friggin' broken?
So when you have the chance, pull up that picture so Cdiddy can see what he just acquired.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. My alerts are broken. Unbelievable. Thank you, Raven, for the $20 donation. Thank you so much, babe. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will show you what you just did for the Northwest Center in one moment. Let me just show everybody, like, everything is always happening. Hold on one second. Thank you so much. That is so freaking awesome of you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so this is what... Oh, I didn't realize I was not muted, guys. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is what he just acquired, Jesus.
Yes. Kishtara, you notice that there is now a wolf companion at your side.
Thank you so much, Solo Raven, for that $20 to the Northwest
sits
Center. Thank you.
And just kind of like looks up at you.
I'm gonna show you
and
what you
just
just did, though.
nudges
Hold on, let me show you what you just did. Ready for this?
As if to be petted.
Oops. Let me show you. $20. You just gave a backpack full of school supplies to one student.
You now have
or a first aid kit for the classroom.
Companion.
So thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
I
For
love
all
that
intents
little
and purposes, there is a now wolf companion that is next to you.
Okay.
Raven, thank you so much for being a part of it. I appreciate you. Of
Yeah,
course, I
love
would
that.
show you all of it.
Wait,
I would show you all of it, but like, we're trying to get through the D&D event. There's been a lot of interruptions.
You can
like,
command it to
I
attack.
swear, this is the longest episode we've ever had.
It'll attack with you.
I swear, like every 10 minutes, I'm like, oh.
It can die.
So yeah, we're. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. You were so wonderful, Raven.
There is now not only a raccoon companion, but a dire wolf companion.
Dire wolf companion, and I've collected nothing. What the hell? I'm calling.
Hey, that's not true. You've collected PTSD.
I'm so excited. That feels great. I'm so.
It does feel
exactly.
great.
And pies. I've collected pies.
A cat, a dog, a raccoon, an elephant, and a ghost.
And a ghost.
And a ghost. Okay, so where are we? I'm sorry. So many good things just happened.
Baracus has not looked at his item yet.
Okay.
Wait, I missed that I got an item. What did I get?
That's why you haven't gotten an item yet. You pull out.
Yes, he did, Drifter. Yes, he did.
Oh, that's yeah. Hey. You pull out a ring, a ring that is It's a ring that is light sapphire in nature, but when you look inside of it, it looks like there is a roaring flame inside of it.
I'm getting all the bling this evening. This is great.
Yeah, you are.
Got a
You're
diamond
getting all the
necklace. He's got a
bling.
ring.
I got like a whole set of goblets for hosting a party.
Every kiss begins with the charm, I guess, for this person here. Got all the bling bling, all the jewelry. But no one knows what anything does from their items until they're identified. So currently someone's holding a ring, someone's holding a rock, someone's holding a cloak, someone has a direwolf.
All right.
The crocodile goes, there's probably not much else in this room for you.
And I throw the crocodile one of my pies out of my bag of holding, and I give him a pie for his.
Instinctively claps onto it and just kind of like eats it.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay.
I don't suppose it's a meat pie that way, you know.
There are some meat pies. It depends if she wanted to throw a meat pie or just a regular pie. She can have all the pies. If there's nothing else in this room that you'd like to go to, you can head to one of the final 2 rooms.
Okay. So I think we'll just do the second left.
The second left. Okay,
Yeah,
you
'cause
walk,
we did the first
you walk
left and
down
the
that
second
hallway to the second left. This door is closed, and there is an inscription on the door that says, "What is the strongest bond of all?"
Friendship. Sorry, that was just the first thing that popped into my head. Sorry.
I'm surprised wine isn't the first thing that popped into your group's head.
It was just the first thing. Like it
Wine.
was into. What? No. What else? What was? Say it again.
What is the strongest bond of all?
Like love. Yeah, love. A covalent bond, Nair wrote. That is true. That is actually true.
God damn it, there.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I think it's love. I would say it's love. Nair. Ban Nair. Why? I love how the answers are covalent, ban Nair, alcoholism. Why? I would
You
say
shouted
love.
all of these answers. None of these answers
Love,
open the
no,
door.
I love.
Love
Open,
does
love.
not open the door.
Oh my god, then poop is the answer.
You can all make a history check to remember what happened last temple.
Okay. Unban Nair Cdiddy.
Baracus remembers. I do.
Baracus. Okay.
Baracus is an elephant. He never forgets. I
All right.
fucking rolled a 7.
You
Mr.
remember.
Rickmon has cursed me. I've been cursed.
What do I
You
roll a history
remember.
check too?
Yeah, anyone who wants to roll a history check can roll a history check.
Yep, already rolled. I think we all rolled.
We all rolled.
I mean, we're dealing with wolves, so like my instincts say Glipnir.
What'd you say? Libya.
Who had the highest roll?
Elmiyra, I think.
Okay, Elmiyra, you distinctly remember the blood-etched writing on the wall of the torture chamber of the last temple that said, "Blood of the family, thicker than everything else."
I literally cannot remember what did the riddle last time.
No, that was what happened after you got out of the danger. Was the words, "the blood of the family."
And they had us put blood on the door, so is it blood?
It's blood?
As soon as you say blood, the door opens.
Oh shit. Okay. Family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Drifting. The bond of drifting.
Dreaming brings everyone together. Yes, there you go. That's the strongest force in the universe. No. As you walk in, you notice that there's a mural. You see there's a bunch of murals here. There's a mural about how this
Blood of the covalent
human
bond.
slash Kalishtar slash Dragonborn family quotation marks raised him, the little wolf. It also depicts viewings of how bad his father was. The father wolf was to the child wolf. The father wolf always wanting him to be a murderer, vicious, mean, and the found family of these mixed races encouraging the opposite of that kind of dangerous side. And that's all you see in this room.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hardcore. All right, so one room left,
for
right?
secret doors.
Okay, go give me a secret door check. How successful was your secret door check?
It was a 16 using my advantage with smells. I'm looking to see if there's a smell coming from a secret door.
You don't smell anything from there, but you do smell the stench of overgrown nature is ever present in the following room.
Oh boy. Okay.
Take that as what you will. Yeah.
All right, next room it is.
You go into the next room. You go to the next room. From the doorway, you do spot a giant mound of like vines tangled together. Next to that, you do notice that there is a wyvern sleeping, protecting a chest sitting on an altar. The chest is like a 2 foot by 2 foot chest. It's not a giant chest that people are like, okay, well, can I carry it? Yeah, you can carry the 2 foot by 2 foot chest. But you notice that there is a semi-slumbering wyvern
Can I
next
click
to a
it
giant
now?
mount. Yeah,
It's this guy, right? This little guy that looks like
the one
land.
that looks like a dragon, but that's not a dragon, and the thing that looks like a plant. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, and then there's a dragon? This dragon's in there too?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Well, wyvern is it's a
yeah, it's a
dragon
wyvern.
like.
Wyvern has. Yeah,
I think
wyvern
Okay.
has 2 legs. You know,
It's like-
dragons. Yeah.
looks like Swamping and Groot had a baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks
So you watch as the swamp-esque monster just like pounds on the ground, and you wake up, and you watch as the wyvern wakes up and just kind of looks at you, and you go in for your final attack. Yeah, dragons have 4 legs. Oh, wyverns don't. Big difference.
Oh boy. This is our final attack.
This is a final battle.
Oh
As
god.
far as you're
They're gonna be
aware.
hard. They're gonna be hard. Good night, Raven.
you
Thank you
subverted
so
a
much. It was so
crocodile.
nice meeting you.
You
I
gained a
honestly
dire wolf.
appreciate
I
your
don't-
raid
so I don't know
so
why you're
much.
playing here.
Thank you so much.
Point of reference.
Um,
Elle, you're up first, obviously.
I will
because we're
definitely
doing
come
the
check
same
out your
initiative order.
stream, and I highly suggest you come back and when the
So,
things are
Elle,
going
you
crazy,
notice that
because
there are
this is
2
the chillest we'll
giant
ever
monsters.
be. So thank you so much. I appreciate it so
What
much.
would you like to
and I hope
do?
you have a great rest of
Probably
your night. And I
shoot.
can't wait to check out your streams. And congratulations on your first charity event!
Mm.
Yay! Who's first? Elmiyra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elmiyra first, yeah. The
Oh,
tabaxi.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Can I
Yeah.
use mold earth on this fucking guy that's made of earth?
I mean,
stumped Mr. Rickmon.
mold earth is 5 feet, so he's
30 feet.
it's a range of 30 feet in a 5-foot cube.
Kelp? Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't see that
I don't suppose you could mold earth their feet into the ground and hold them there.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I could either, or, I mean, I don't know how strong I am, but could I, like, rip their legs and arms off from mold earth? Like, how much
No,
damage
that's
should I...
mold earth is a cantrip. Cantrips mean baby spells.
Okay,
Basically.
well, can I mold earth his feet to the ground so he can't move? Allow
I'm-
it, Mr. Rickman. You want to. You know you want to.
I mean, technically that's within the rules, I think.
It is. He doesn't like that.
No, it's within the rules, but it's also not your turn.
Okay, well, I was just
Uh,
asking in preparation.
Oh yeah, but anyway, so
Good
I'm
night,
gonna
Raven.
shoot twice, action surge, shoot twice more. On 3 of the attacks, I'm going to use Adept Marksman, Deadeye Shot. So that gives me advantage on 3 of the shots. Just letting you know everything.
Yep.
Oh Jesus, 16 on the first.
Oh, plant or non-plant?
Whatever the wyvern.
The
Sorry.
wyvern. All right. Okay. 16 hits the wyvern.
And then 30.
30 hits the wyvern.
No. We don't have it, Anna.
And 29.
Oh
Yep,
my god.
All 3 of them hit.
Jesus.
And then one more shot, but not advantage. Fuck. 16.
Yep, they all hit.
Nice.
Pew, 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 pew. Nicely done. That was all towards the dragon wyverner.
Yeah, wyvern.
Oh, why am I?
I literally was going to say
Doodle bomb.
wyveraner.
Doodle Bob.
8, 29.
Oi, oi, me noi.
Yeah, that's what my brain went.
39 damage.
Holy
39 points of damage. You watch 4 shots fire off and just
annihilate.
tears into this wyvern. It's looking pretty beat up.
So we already did the Roger Rabbit reference with the gun, so like we need another one now. Does it just turn into like a cannon? What is it?
Boom.
It magically transforms into a shotgun blast all of a sudden. Quickly. It is the wyvern's turn, and it is respectively
Badly.
pissed.
Is it badly damaged?
No, I mean, it can't take another one of those.
Okay.
It's going up to L, and it's going to use its stinger.
See, this is why I wanted to take out the fucking wyvern first.
Yeah.
Those things are dangerous.
That was a natural 20.
Get out of here.
Shit. All right.
Wait for a crit and the whole TPKs.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're all waiting, like holding our breath.
20 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Con save. Luckily, I have a good con.
I mean, 25.
21.
Oh, that's
Great. You only take 13 points of poison damage.
Oh, only 13. Oh, but I have help. I can help him with poison, right?
You can on your
I
turn.
think. Oh, detect poison. No. Cure wounds. I can.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're still up.
I'm bloody. Yeah, I'm bloody.
And it's
but-
going in for its claw attack. It misses. It only had a 14 to hit. So misses.
Whew. All right.
Ooh, you booey.
Cass, it is your turn.
Okay, I need help here because how many spells can I use?
You can use either a bonus action spell, and you still technically have your archer form available. So you can use
can
a
I
spell
use a
and your archer.
Right.
You can use your sword and your archer. You could.
But if I use my spell and my archer, then do I get to do another spell?
You can use one spell in your archer form.
And one spell in my normal form?
No.
Come, no.
You have a bonus
I'm
action.
too restricted.
You have bonus action archer form.
Oh my
and
god,
a
this is too
spell.
hard then. What do I do? I have too many good spells. Okay.
No, actually, don't. You can't even blame me on her. This one, Anna Jean put all the spells together for.
There are so many
her.
good ones. I don't know what to do. Okay. I think I'm gonna... Okay. Only because I just think this would be really cool if this, like, worked. I think I'm gonna do Mold Earth. What's this guy's name again?
On the shambling mound.
Okay, I think I'm gonna Mold Earth the shambling mound to the ground so at least he can't move at all. And that's my spell, right? And then I can still Starry Archer.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to mold this earth's foot to the ground so he can't move. And then in my bonus action, in my Starry Archer, I'm rolling. Oh my god. This is becoming like honestly really upsetting. Like I don't know what's going on. I haven't rolled like above a 5 today. I rolled a 12 in my Starry Archer form.
To hit.
To hit the mound.
That misses.
So
you have to respect yourself each day, and you're at a different point every day when you're processing grief.
But did his feet at least bind to the ground so he can't move?
You watch as its feet do appear as if maybe not completely bound him, but really limited his ability to move.
Okay, fine. At least I contributed. Okay. Fine.
It is Baracus' turn next.
Please do everything.
Everything? Okay.
All of the things.
I'm going to try and get over and stab it at least twice.
Uh-huh.
Non-natural 20. And then a 26.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice.
Both hit.
2 sets of 8.
Okay.
And
That's
then I'm
it?
gonna pop a flurry
No,
of those.
no, Anna, it only lasted 10 minutes. It's been way longer than 10 minutes.
Who was it that got chomped?
No one got chomped. I befriended the crocodile.
No, just now by the wyvern, didn't it bite somebody?
Elmiyra.
Elmiyra got hit by the stinger.
Bad.
Elmiyra, are you looking bad, or can you hold out on health?
I am definitely bloodied.
Okay, then 6 extra punch damage and 8 healing for
Ooh, thank you.
Elmiyra. Just like, again, I'm doing some sort of like cool pose where I'm like kicking the wyvern in the jaw and touching you with like either my hand or my trunk, and there's this like
Wyvern.
shadowy
Right.
like.
Haley, someone pointed out that you still have bardic inspiration.
No,
So-
I think he said it only lasted 10 minutes.
You would be on the last minute of it by now. You did not spend... Because you didn't cast Identify on your magic items, which you could have, but you didn't. So you still have like a minute. Everyone who still had it, which was the 2, still have it for this.
I used mine. So.
Yeah.
So...
You can use a D8 on something that you need it for in the future.
All right, I'll think about it then.
In the future. You look at the shambling mound, walks stupidly slow, like he is like being pulled by the earth, and is only able to move 10 feet. 10 feet was the distance he needed to clear, only to reach Baracus. And so he guys attack Baracus.
Has my 21 AC worn off, or?
Nope, but he hit you with the 21
Okay.
on the dot.
Anna, yeah, I think it might have worked.
And a 22.
If I had Bardic Inspiration, but I only rolled a 3, even though I had +9. I only rolled a 12.
Well,
but with
good for you. You are not.
if I had
Don't you
rolled the
have
D8 with the 12, I
what do you
might have
call
been
that,
able to do something, but I don't know.
Shield of protection.
Yeah, the Shield of Faith bumped it to a 21, but
Oh.
he had a 19. You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
But
Baracus
good
is looking
news.
A little hurt.
But good news, I did not swallow you whole.
I mean, that is good. It would
Because-
be hard and impressive to do that with a giant elephant man, but
You're correct, because if it was a medium or smaller creature, I would have immediately swallowed you for hitting you both times.
I'm
So
glad
if that
I'm
was
choosing
Cass,
to eat.
Cass would have been in the belly of a monster right now.
By the way, whoever else has healing, my heals are minimal. I could use.
I
some
can.
help.
I'm just gonna start using my spells on you guys because I think it's more effective.
So Kishtara, it is also your turn. You do have the ability to heal too, if you'd like. You could heal the Bardic Inspiration, or you can try and kill. It's up to you.
Tell me more about these spells, because I was looking at when it
So
said.
you got Cure Wounds, and you still have your highest spell slots, so you could give 3d8 healing. You could try and Shatter to hit the Shambling Mound. You could do that. You can project it in a way that it would not hit Baracus. So Shatter would be good, or Cure Wounds probably be the best of those two in the moment. Because we want to heal up Baracus, who's looking pretty weak. Then that could be good.
So if I heal, that'll just be my turn, right?
Yeah, you can heal and also give a bardic inspiration to one of the 3 people that don't still have it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll Cure Wounds.
Okay. So if you go at the 3rd level, that you can cast it at the highest level, that would be, you click it and then it'll roll for you.
You scroll all the way down to the bottom and it'll have like 3rd level, yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot. 24.
Nice.
24 healing. Wow, that's really good. So, Baracus, you've got 24 health points back.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that almost completely negated the shambling mound, so...
That was really
Exactly.
good.
And then, Kishtara, who do you want to inspire? And then who do you want the wolf to attack?
What's the situation with Cass again?
I'm doing okay. You should probably inspire Elmiyra, because they're next in the initiative.
Elmiyra, that's what I was thinking about. Elmiyra, yeah.
And
so I'll
those
inspire
guns.
Elmiyra, and then,
okay. And who do you want your wolf companion to go after?
So, which
So the
which one has already been attacked?
The wyvern looks hurt. That's the only one that's been attacked is the wyvern.
I might stick with that one. I don't know if I want to risk the other one yet.
Yeah. And the other one, his feet is like trapped to the ground, so it can't really move.
Okay, you watch as the dire wolf like leaps up into the air, and due to its
now Elmira's okay.
abilities,
Elmiyra only took 12 hit points.
being pack tactics, if he gets advantage if any ally is within 5 feet of it, the L would be at that. So it does hit with a 23 to hit the wyvern, and now I rolled the damage for it.
Is the dire wolf?
Yes, the dire wolf.
Okay.
The dire wolf does 13 points of piercing damage to the wyvern.
Yeah. I know.
So watch as it takes a big old bite out of the wing of the wyvern.
Nice. Yay, dire wolf.
Now the wyvern has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone to the ground.
Oh shit! That's right.
This is why you have a dire wolf companion. They trip everything.
It did succeed with a 17. The wyvern's strength is its highest ability score. So it's looking pretty rough and bloodied. You watch as the dire wolf has blood dripping from its mouth, and it is Elmira's turn.
Okay. I'm going to bust a cap in his ass.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Do I need to change position first to make sure that I'm, what do you call that, flanking? You're just right in front of me, right?
Yeah. So you'd have to move to. You can either move back and risk an attack of opportunity to not be.
I can move like around it to be flanking with the wolf, right?
Yeah.
Like stay within its strut range, but be.
Correct. Yeah. So you can do that to avoid that.
Ooh, 30 on the first.
Jesus.
27 on the second, so both hit. Let's see, 9 and 14, so it's 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
It is barely up.
The wyvern.
Okay.
There's
And I
another turn.
believe that's the end of my turn.
The monster looks very defeated at this point. It's with its last energy is going to try and attack. Going to first attack the dire wolf. Definitely hits the dire wolf.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no.
10 points of
Poppers.
damage. Let's see
Poppers.
how much does the dire
Hi,
wolf's health
Skylar.
have?
Oh, I'm sorry,
That was
Skylar. How are you, Poop, though?
They
Other
are
than that.
pretty beefy, but also has to take all this poison damage.
Oh Jesus.
Stop!
What?
As 5d10 plus 10.
Like 32 points of total damage.
The
You watch
wolf?
as the wolf falls unconscious.
Dead?
No, unconscious. I didn't outright kill it.
Oh my.
If I could outright kill this wolf, I could outright kill all of you. I did not outright kill it.
Spare the dying! Spare the dying!
That's
know.
its first attack. The wyvern looks to see if it wants to attack the wolf again. Instead, we'll go after the cat.
Uh-oh.
With a 25 to hit,
Yep.
you take
Good
11
night,
points
no
of
rooms. Hold on,
piercing
Nair and
damage.
Brady are going to bed. Nair, Brady! Good night, Poop. Thank you so much. I
Roll your
appreciate
con
you
save.
both tremendously. Good night. Can we get good nights in chat for Nair and Brady,
Oh, don't
please?
fail me now.
I love your entire face there. Good
24.
night. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I have such a fun thing planned tomorrow, and it's a
Yeah, you
puzzle.
succeed, so you take
And
half
I will
damage.
be in costume. So I hope I see you guys, your faces, and have a good day tomorrow. And I'm still gonna message you both
15
after stream
points of
anyways.
poison
You'll be
damage.
asleep, but I'm still gonna message you.
Ooh.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night, Poops. Good night, good night, good night.
Cass's turn is up.
Thank you both. I love your faces to friggin' death. Love you guys to death. It is
Oh, she can hear me.
so late. I did not realize it's 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, Cass, your turn. Go. What are you
Okay.
doing? The wyvern's almost dead. You gonna attack the wyvern?
Okay. Well, I mean, I want to, but I also want to do spare the dying on the direwolf. But that doesn't seem as important at this very moment.
You could spare the dying and use your archer form, and if you hit, you'll kill the wyvern.
And I can still use my D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spare the dying on the direwolf. Okay, and then I'm gonna boo. Bonus action. Okay, if I roll another 3, I'm like, I've had enough. Like, I've actually had enough.
Roll better.
Oh, you remember you have Bardic Inspiration too, so you have a D8 you can add to it.
Yes. Hold on. So I think this isn't. Is that a 1 or a 7? Okay, a 16 plus. Hold on. Where's my D8?
You hit. It hits
Oh, I
without
hit.
the
It's
D8.
dead. Okay, here,
Yeah.
wait. I'll roll for damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, I can kill it.
Let's go.
Oh my
With
god.
your-
Oh my
with your
god.
constellation archer form.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. I still can't quite understand what this looks like, but like, okay, I'm like a huge mass of stars, right?
Your
Sort of.
body's a little bit formed of a constellation. Like constellation stars form on your body.
Okay, so I'm going to just fucking cut its head off. Like, I just float up and I spin around and I go like, and I make a screech noise and then I slice its head off. I don't know.
Okay, with the bow of the archer form, you
I
just slice off the head and it drops to the ground.
I just wanted to behead something all night. Okay.
The shambling mound is still up. Baracus, you're up before the shambling mound is.
Well, since the wolf isn't dying, and my allies aren't dying, and this wyvern is dying, I guess I'm just gonna unload on this shambling mound that hurt me a lot.
Murder it.
Do I have advantage?
No one's next to it.
Okay, let's check. I still think I hit with a 21 and a 27.
Yes, you do.
First is for 10 piercing, second is also 10 piercing,
Okay.
and why not? I'm just going to use my last key point and keep punching it.
Go ahead. That definitely hits. Definitely hits.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
Then another 10, and another. So I just did all 4 attacks at 10 damage apiece.
How?
Yeah, I guess so.
A 10.
Yeah, you did 40 damage.
A
That's
10 trunk and a 10 stab.
Why am I the way that I am? Like, why?
We ask that
You
every
had
day.
the audacity to do almost 30 damage to me. I had to do at least 40 back.
you did 40.
Yeah, alright. Now its turn. It's going to unleash attacks on you again. 21 exactly to hit you.
I suppose it's only fair. I am kind of all up in it.
Hi,
a
Stone
21 to hit you.
Samurai. How are you? Shambling Mound. Hi.
It's okay. You only take 22 points of damage.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
It's okay. Just
That's all
22
right.
points.
Just 22. Not terrible. Ooh, stop.
And now it is Kishtara's turn. So you could heal. I know El's pretty weak right now. You can cure wounds. Or you can try and kill the monster.
I'm so happy you got it, so Samurai. It looks great. It makes me
With
so
the
happy.
shadow.
Right.
Thank you for sharing the picture.
You cannot do both. You have the bardic inspiration still.
See the thing with Kishtara is that she thinks logically. So like, I'd rather get cure wounds.
Sure. All right. So you cure wounds. You still have more 3rd level slots.
On the 3rd level or
Pip
second?
VR, thank you for the follow. Welcome
Oh, I
to
see
the
the
Poop
slots.
Coven.
Never mind.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
22.
Woo,
22 points of healing
nice.
back for L.
L is getting
And then you can
saved.
inspire the last person that doesn't have an inspiration, which would be Baracus.
Okay, I'll do that.
Back at the top, L, it is your turn.
Oh my god, yes, Pip! That is awesome. And are you doing it with online or are you doing it in person? Also,
What
if you
would
ever want to
Brandon
participate
like to
with
do?
us, you can. We rotate community members every
Right,
episode.
so
if you
I'm
ever
not
want to play with us
within
too,
melee
you
range of
absolutely can.
it, right?
IRL is so
So-
much
Correct.
fun,
Nope.
Pip.
You
Honestly,
are
it's
enough away
it
that
makes it
you can
a very
shoot
different vibe. It's super fun.
Without.
Yep. Cool.
What
Then that's
character are you
I'm gonna do.
building?
Okay.
First attack. 30 hits for
Yeah.
sure.
Damn.
And then a nat 1. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Okay. You get. Okay. Well, at the nat 1, your gun does jam. Too.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can bonus action fix that gun. That's not a problem, and reload it. But you get one shot off. And Cass, then it's your turn. So
9 damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
Okay, because everyone seems honestly like pretty healed up. I want to use my tier 3 guiding bolt on the mound.
Sure, go ahead.
Because everyone's pretty healed and this motherfucker's gotta go. And if I roll,
You have
swear.
bardic inspiration still.
Okay,
Still
I'll
roll a
roll.
natural
okay.
1. That's
okay,
when you're
this
fucked.
is better. Finally. It's so slow. 20. Dirty 20 though.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm rolling for damage. And then I add the D8 to the damage, right?
No. That's only
No.
to attack rolls or saving throws or
whatever.
ability checks.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's a different bardic ability later and a different part.
It is so slow. 20 damage, guiding bolt.
20 damage. Okay, and the next person who hits it has advantage.
Did I do any damage?
Yeah, you did 20 points of
Okay.
damage. It did.
Oh.
It now looking pretty weak. You do have your ability to do your archer form, which means you can attack it with your archer form at advantage if you'd like.
yeah, let me do it.
So you can right click
Yeah,
advantage and attack it with advantage.
Okay. Oh wait. Don't ignore that one. Ignore the one unless it's good. Ignore the one I just did. It's not good. I think it's gonna be a 5. Just ignore that one. That doesn't count. Don't look at it, MrRickmon. Don't look. Hold on. I'm gonna roll the man. God, fucking so slow. I feel like all of yours is so much faster.
I don't know. Maybe it's the 70 tabs you have open.
It definitely could be. I think I have honestly like close to 70 tabs. Like, I would not even be.
Those are amateur numbers.
Are you? Wait, so I rolled a 5, rolled at advantage, and I rolled a 5 again. Like, how does that happen?
Plus your D8. So go in the bottom corner with the red circle.
I'm like getting
The D8's the third one
salty
from
right
the
now.
bottom.
Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to click. Oh, no. No. Just one. Roll. Go. So lagged. Oh my god.
You need a 3 or higher.
I think I'm gonna get a 2. I got a 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, your guiding bolt, your archer form just completely misses. You were so confident with chopping off the head, this one just went right over the shambling mound's head. Baracus, it is your turn.
Punch. Punchy
I
McGee.
breathe on it and it dies?
You breathe on it and it dies? No. You can
Always
punch
be
a
dead.
little
Not
bit.
dead yet.
Ugh.
It's
Thanks,
getting
Diddy.
there, but not that dead.
Well,
Also, I
that's a
wanna thank
nat
them, yes.
1 on the first
Their name
attack.
is Tyron Serret. Nice.
12 on the second one.
It's gonna be awesome. I went all out and bought cookies. Oh, that's awesome, Pip. That sounds great. That sounds like a
Does that have
blast.
inspiration?
Yes.
It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna add that to the second one because I don't think a
Karen
12
got
hits.
it.
No, almost.
But a 20 would.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll take that with the inspiration, which is another 13 points of piercing. And I'm out of key, so I kind of just gotta stand there like a chump.
Stand there like a chump. Okay, and that's it?
I mean, it did 13 damage, and I'll get into a position where maybe I can help someone flank.
Okay. It's gonna go... Because the mold earth, it limits its movement. It can only attack you.
I'll stand here and take it.
A 24 to hit.
Jesus.
This thing, man. At least again, if it hits me, it's not gonna absorb me.
13 points of damage, and that's all it's got. It only gets one attack on you.
I'm still standing after all the fight.
Wow.
Pip,
Alright,
but thank
tank.
you so much. Oh, am I
it
muted
is-
or am I not muted? Am I muted? Am I not muted? Can they hear me?
Kishara's
They cannot
turn.
hear me.
What would
Pip,
you like to
thank
do?
you so much for that fresh butt soul. What the heck?
You can use
Thank
Shatter.
you
It
so
would probably be
much.
your
I
most,
appreciate you. Thank you.
offensive
I'm trying to
spell.
find. I have so many friggin' tabs open.
And you know that it's not very dexterous,
Oh
so
my
it
god.
probably failed
Thank
saving
you
throw.
so much. I appreciate you, Pip. Thank you,
Wait,
thank
probably
you,
failed
thank you
what?
for that fresh butt soul.
It
I
would
really
fail
am
its saving
grateful.
throw if
Thank
you cast that probably. You know it's not very fast moving, so it can't escape your spell.
Wait, you talking about Shatter?
Yeah.
So you're saying Shatter is probably isn't the best bet?
No, it would be, because if you try to attack it, it can't get out of the way in time to possibly take
okay.
half damage. It would just
So
be
nice
like,
to meet you too,
"Aw,
Pip. You
shit."
were awesome. Thank you so much.
I got you.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was muted and I unmuted myself.
Yeah, I'll do Shatter.
I
at
have too
level
many
3.
tabs
Okay.
open.
It failed
my
the
left
saving
one through.
throw. I already rolled it. It definitely failed that saving throw, so it gets full damage. Roll that damage for 48.
$11 after all that. Are you kidding me?
Okay, how do you like to do it? You did get it.
Oh,
It was dead.
Oh, I'm
it
a
was,
chaos good. Oh, nice.
if
What
Sage of
is
Squirrels
your?
could
Is
have
it
gotten
like
more
a
punches in,
druid,
but
a
couldn't get 'em.
bard,
You got it.
a warlock?
okay,
Like, what are you working
You
with?
cast a loud noise that begins to break apart the structure of it. How do you want to? I guess how do you really want to explode it?
what are my options here?
Well, your options are your imagination. How do you? Does it explode from the inside out? Does it spray all the walls and moss? What do you want?
I'm going to make a really stupid reference here, so just bear with me for a second. But I am just going to. Why am I thinking of this? Yeah, so I am just going to raise my hands, yell "Avada Kedavra," and then just have it just have thunderbolts just like crash down on it as it explodes. Actually, not explodes. It kind of like, how do I describe this?
Implodes.
No. It's like one of those things where it's just like, you think it's exploding, but then it shrinks down to like absolute nothingness.
Okay, you watch
Okay.
as it like it.
Shrivels.
You watch it and disappears out of sight, and you're like, "Oh, are we good? You're good." You grab the chest. The chest is safe. You open the chest. It is the first of the 3 moons. You get the hell out of there safely. You investigate the rest of the tavern, the temple. It is safe. You go to sleep that night. You do explore. Kishtara does have the ability to identify all of the items. Obviously, Kishtara figures out hers was a bag of tricks.
Tricks?
Bag of tricks.
Oh.
Holding a dire wolf. The dire wolf is fine. The ring that Baracus is holding is a ring of warmth. I'll add this to the character later. Ring of warmth means you have resistance to cold damage, and everything you wear are unharmed by temperature as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Apologize for non-Fahrenheit users. But very helpful for the fact
Shout
that
out to Nadia.
you're going into the frozen tundra later. That will probably come in handy.
That would be -45.556 degrees Celsius.
So
Yeah,
where Chris lives.
Where Chris lives all the time. Elle, your cloak is a cloak of protection, meaning you get a +1 to AC and saving throws while you wear it. So I'll add all their into their characters.
What about my rock?
I got the ring
Cass.
already for you.
Yeah, Cass, you got a rock.
Yay.
No, it's just a regular rock. No.
You're a liar.
It's a polished agate stone of good luck.
Oh,
So
nice.
you have a +1, so it'll bump all the stats of your ability checks and saving throws by 1.
Whoa.
So
That's
all your
nice.
saving throws are +1, all of your ability checks +1, so everything will just slightly get a little boost. You find a ship that is docked on the open seas. You take it, you begin to sail, and you're halfway across the ocean when you hear a giant monster appear and grab onto your sailboat. You can show up the picture, and this is where we'll end the night.
Oh my god. Right. With it
Damn.
grabbing with it
Yes,
grabbing the ship?
with it completely pulling the ship into the air.
This thing, guys, is what's so we're on the open seas in our boat, and this thing is
You're on the open seas, and all of a sudden that comes out of the ocean, completely lifts your ship up about 20 feet in the air.
Is
And
it
just-
safe to say we rested before we went on the
Yeah,
trip?
you gotta say everyone had a long rest. So you're all
Okay.
long rested. They'll all be
I don't
up.
want to fight that thing without resting.
No, you're all at a long rest. You'll be leveled up. The next people to play will be leveled up. But it just begins to scream at your face and goes, "You choose to tempt the fates."